Yeah, she's got some nice long hair, and you know that she's a bad chick. All the boys stare, can't help it, it's a habit. Clothes that she wears, short skirt and a jacket. I just wanna get her all alone on a mattress. I just wanna have it, I just gotta have it. Rumors all around say her body is fantastic. All natural, not a piece of fur is plastic. Head to her toes, yeah, they say that she's a latch. Yeah, the whispers all around say she has a reputation. Don't believe it till I see it, so I want a demonstration. And I've always learned it better with a hands-on education. So I need a private session if you get what I am saying. And they say that she's not easy, no, she's really complicated. But that only makes it better, and it's got me so fixated. And I'm not the type to wait around, I've never hesitated. But she's got me captivated, so the game, I'm gonna play it, yeah. She's got a body like a coke thing. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me. She's got a body like a coke thing. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me. You look good when you're undressed. I heard you like to get away. I heard you like to stay out late. I heard you had a couple boyfriends. I heard they didn't treat you right. I heard you're hated by your girlfriends, 'cause all the guys want you tonight. Yeah, they say she's too hot, they say she's too cold. Where she came from, nobody really knows. They say she looks young, but say she acts old. From everything I've heard, she gets out of control. And all the boys say she was sent from the heavens, but I'm not too sure that this girl is a blessing. She's got the devil's eyes, and they'll cut you like a weapon. She's stuck in my mind like a bad obsession. Got bad intentions. She's got a body like a coke thing. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me. She's got a body like a coke thing. She likes to keep the party going. These rumors got me feeling lonely. I want that body, baby, show me.
व्हाट्स अप, कैसे हो सभी के सभी मेरे भाई लोग। वेलकम टू द लाइव स्ट्रीम ऑफ हैवान। एक मिनट वॉल्यूम कम कर देता हूं थोड़ा सा।
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna
So, क्या चल रहा है? शाउट आउट प्लीज, स्माइल गेमिंग शाउट आउट टू यू मेरे भाई। क्या हाल है गाइस, क्या हाल है? व्हाट्स अप अथर्व? न्यू सेटिंग्स, यस न्यू सेटिंग्स अभी मैं करने वाला हूं आप लोगों के सामने। वो रेजो, वो क्रॉसहेयर, वो सब खेल के थोड़ा बोर हो गया यार अभी। वंदे मातरम, यस ब्रो, वंदे मातरम। Happy Independence Day to everyone in the chat. 74th Independence Day है। इंडिपेंडेंस डे का ट्रैक मैंने रखना बहुत पहले ही छोड़ दिया यार, जब भी स्कूल में रहते थे तभी 63 61 ऐसे सब चलता था, बट फिर उसके बाद से ट्रैक रखना छोड़ दिया। और हालचाल बताओ, सब कैसे हो? कल क्यों नहीं आया? कल मैंने ना क्या बताऊं यार, पिछले बहुत सारे दिनों से भाई थोड़ा हालत हो रहा है मेरा। कोई बात नहीं, अभी से मैं ट्राई करूंगा हर रोज स्ट्रीम करने का। स्क्रीम वन बोलते हैं अब ये स्क्रीम वन में ना अब चिकना हैवान हो जाएगा एकदम, क्योंकि कल संडे है, तो मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि हेयर कट कर रहा हूँ कि नहीं कर रहा हूँ वो पता नहीं, बट शेव तो जरूर कर लूंगा भाई। मुझे लग रहा है भाई शेव कराना पड़ेगा, अपने को शेव कराना पड़ेगा। बीमार हो क्या? नहीं रे, बीमार नहीं हूँ, बस ऐसे ही लड़की का चक्कर है शायद। नहीं रे नहीं। मेरा दिल CSGO व्हाट्सअप मेरे भाई बैरी, मेरा भी दिल CSGO पे ही है। सुनना लगा ना, सुनना लगाता हूँ। मोस्ट हम्बल स्ट्रीमर्स फ्रॉम इंडिया अंकित भाई एंड हैवान। अरे विगले, थैंक यू भाई। विगले नहीं, विगल 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 बोलेंगे, सॉरी सॉरी। प्लीज गो प्रो इन वेलोरेंट एरन, लेट्स सी इफ द अपॉर्चुनिटी अराइजेस, इफ देयर आर ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस, क्योंकि यार ये अभी देखो, you when you are 21 20 22 you can be, you know, be free and be whatever like, क्योंकि यार घर वाले भी सपोर्ट करते हैं। अभी यार एज इतनी हो गई है, 26 का हो गया हूँ, तो यार विदाउट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन तो ना हो पाई। चिकना ओपी इन द चैट, चिकना ओपी इन एडवांस। रॉक टूर्नामेंट स्ट्रीम करोगे क्या? नहीं मेरे भाई, रॉक टूर्नामेंट स्ट्रीम नहीं करूंगा, बट विल ट्राई टू वॉच। आज कौन सा मैच है? ग्लोबल वर्सेस इनविक्टस, जो ट्विच पे होने वाला है, वो हम लोग साथ में देख सकते हैं। क्या बोलते हो गाइस? ऑल एवरीबॉडी इन द चैट बताओ। एक्सक्लेमेशन मार्क रेज, एक्सक्लेमेशन मार्क रेज मैंने एक्चुअली अपडेट नहीं किया है, एक मिनट में शायद अपडेट कर लूं अभी ही। विनोद, तुम लोग सुधरोगे नहीं भाई। रॉक टूर्नी में कौन सी टीम है आपकी? अरे मेरी कोई टीम नहीं है भाई, मैंने सोच लिया है अभी जब तक अपने को ऑर्गेनाइजेशन नहीं मिलता तब तक अपन टीम में नहीं खेलेंगे। $1280 by 800 black bars, 16:10। चलो वो भी अपडेट हो गया है अभी तो, ठीक है। चलो लेट्स गेट इनटू द गेम। क्या बोलते हो, गेम में चले? अभी बहुत हो गया, गाने भी ने बहुत चला दिए। वेलोसिटी वाले CSGO लाइनअप नहीं बना रहे हैं क्या? नहीं रे सैम घोष, वेलोसिटी वाले CSGO लाइनअप नहीं बना रहे हैं अभी, तो उन लोग का खाली फोकस है टूर्नामेंट ऑर्गेनाइज करने का, और अभी अभी वो लोग ने वेलोरेंट का टीम उठाया है, तो आई डोंट थिंक उन लोग का कुछ प्लान है। अगर जो प्लान होगा भी तो कम से कम 3-4 महीना और है भाई। आज ग्लोबल का मैच स्ट्रीम करेगा? यस। देखो बताओ, आप वही चैट में, आप लोग चैट में हो, बताओ कि क्या करूंगा इस मैं ग्लोबल का मैच स्ट्रीम करूं। देखो मैं जो भी करूंगा वो ट्विच से ही करूंगा, मुझे नहीं लगता मेरे को और कुछ मिलने वाला है एक्सेस। सो यस, कभी है मैच वो लोग का? आई थिंक 1:30 बजे मैच है, एक बार चेक कर लेता हूँ HL TV पे कितने बजे मैच है, बट हाँ 1:30 को मैच है, 1:30 को मैच है। लोअर ब्रैकेट बेस्ट ऑफ 3 ग्लोबल वर्सेस इनविक्टस। ताइलू के हिसाब से ऑड्स तो अच्छे ही है, लाइक ताइलू का तो 8 का ऑड्स था, इसका 6 का ऑड्स है, ठीक है कोई बात नहीं। स्ट्रीम करो जी का मैच, यस यस करेंगे करेंगे। 1:30 है ना, वो तो 1:30 अभी 12:15 हो रहे हैं। हैवान आज ब्रेकफास्ट में क्या खाया? रोहित भाई आ गए चैट में ब्रेकफास्ट पूछने। ब्रेकफास्ट में ज्यादा कुछ नहीं खाया गाइस, ब्रेड और पीनट बटर, दैट्स इट। शाउट आउट टू वेस्कर गेमिंग। इनविक्टस का क्या लाइनअप है? इनविक्टस का लाइनअप आई थिंक अच्छा ही है, चाइनीज लाइनअप है। टाइलो अगेंस्ट 9 का ऑड्स था, हाँ भाई। ब्रो प्लीज मेक ट्यूटोरियल फॉर आवर मैप्स, वेरी मच नीडेड। ओके ब्रो, डोंट वरी, आई विल डू इट। डू यू नो फिनिक्स टीम सीएसगो? फिनिक्स टीम सीएसगो, फिनिक्स, टीटो, रेक्स, बैटमैन, पोकी और नाइट राइडर, ये टीम है ना, पता है पता है। आफ्टरनून भाई, गुड आफ्टरनून, गुड आफ्टरनून विजय, गुड आफ्टरनून, गुड आफ्टरनून मेरे भाई, कैसा है, क्या चल रहा है आजकल लाइफ में गाइस? बहुत टंटे हो रखे हैं लाइफ में, बहुत ही स्ट्रेस से गुजरना पड़ रहा है अपने को। थैंक यू फॉर शाउट आउट। अरे कोई बात नहीं रे भाई। आपने स्टडीज में क्या किया है? मैंने स्टडीज में घू खाया है। नहीं यार, एनीवेज, हैप्पी इंडिपेंडेंस डे बडी। काशिफ, हैप्पी इंडिपेंडेंस डे टू यू टू ब्रदर। हेलो हेलो डीवी ड्रॉन्जर, हेलो। व्हाट्सअप धनुष, अमिन, वेलकम मेरे भाई, कैसा है? गाइस जो भी नए हो चैट में सब्सक्राइब करना मत भूलना, और जल्दी जल्दी से लाइक दबा दो, जल्दी जल्दी से लाइक दबा दो। लेट्स रीच 100 लाइक्स। फेस ड्रैगन, हेलो हेलो हेलो। भारत माता की जय। यस, भारत माता की जय ब्रदर। What's your role in CSGO team? My role is kind of hybrid role. You can say hybrid role. ये एक नया रोल है, वो ही बंदा कर सकता है जो सभी पोजीशंस खेल चुका है, और मैं सभी पोजीशंस खेल चुका हूँ सिवाय ओपिंग के। तो यस, मेरा हाइब्रिड रोल है। आज कैसा मैच होगा ग्लोबल का? जैसे टाइलू का हुआ था। मालजिल जापानीज है क्या? पता नहीं, बट जापानीज नहीं है वो। व्हाट्सअप सागर साय, हेलो। हैवान, मॉड कोई नहीं आया? नहीं भाई, मॉड तो नहीं आया। एक बार मैं मॉड दे देता हूँ ना, फिर वो लोग आलसी हो जाते हैं। इसलिए मैं ऐसे लोगों को अभी मॉड दूंगा, सबको निकाल के ऐसे लोगों को मॉड दूंगा जो अपने स्ट्रीम पे रेगुलर रहे। कोई बंदा अगर जो पूछे कि भाई क्या है तेरा रेजोल्यूशन, क्या है तेरा ये, तो मैं अगर जो चैट मिस हो गया तो मेरे बदले वो, नाइटबॉट ने भी काम नहीं किया तो वो मॉड आंसर दे दे। ऐसे सब मैं मॉड्स रखने वाला हूँ भाई। मैंने डिसाइड कर लिया है, जो गलती मैंने पिछले टाइम दोहराई है वो नहीं करने वाला। सर, हाउ टू रन यूजिंग शिफ्ट इन CSGO? Bro, there is no run का command in CSGO. You automatically run. Press W, run. Shift से you can walk. Crouch से, control से you can crouch. I mean, you can put your uh, key to it. मेरे दोस्त लोग, मेरा तो एक दोस्त है वो alt से भागता है, सॉरी alt से walk करता है। बहुत सारे है भाई। मैं रेगुलर हूँ, मॉड दे। रेगुलर टू यू ब्रो। चलो लेट्स गेट इनटू द गेम। आ गए हम लोग गेम में। ब्लैक स्क्रीन दिखा रहे, पता है, क्योंकि मैं अभी तक इन गेम गया नहीं हूँ। और देखो देखो देखो, ये सब है ना, मेरे को है ना बैन करवा देंगे ये सब एक्चुअली। यार मतलब ये समझ में नहीं आता यार, ये CSGO वाले क्यों कॉपीराइट देते हैं मेरे को। मैंने जो वीडियो बनाई हाल ही में, मैंने जो वीडियो बनाई सेटिंग्स की, एक्सक्लेमेशन मार्क वीडियो आप टाइप करोगे तो हो जाएगा। थैंक यू सागर साई फॉर योर 19 रुपीज। चलिए शुरू करते हैं, चलिए शुरू करते हैं गाइज। सो जो मैंने वीडियो बनाई उस पर यार कॉपीराइट क्लेम आ गया। और किस बात का कॉपीराइट क्लेम? जो 1 मिनट के लिए जो बैकग्राउंड म्यूजिक चल रहा था ना आउल नेशन का, उसने मेरे को कॉपीराइट दे दिया। मतलब भाई ये तो यार CSGO गलत करता है, बहुत ही गलत। लाइटिंग फास्ट, फाइनली गेटिंग द फेम। ब्रो, जो भी अच्छा खेलेगा उसको फेम मिलेगा। ऐसा नहीं है कि खाली लाइटिंग फास्ट, कोई भी अपकमिंग प्लेयर हो जो अच्छा खेलेगा, तहे दिल से उसको रिस्पेक्ट है और उसको फेम मिलना ही चाहिए। देखो जो भी करो, फालतूगिरी करो, कुछ भी करो, चीटिंग छोड़ के जो भी करना है करो, बस इंडिया का नाम ऊपर आना चाहिए। मैं तो यही सोचता हूँ भाई। कभी भी मैं कंपटीशन में कदम रखता हूँ, मैं हमेशा यही सोचता हूँ कि भाई इंडिया का नाम आना चाहिए बस। अभी हो जाता है भाई, अभी क्या करे भाई, अभी वो 2 साल पहले हो गया तो हो गया, अभी क्या कर सकते हैं। कॉपीराइट फ्री म्यूजिक यूज करा करो। अरे भाई सीन क्या है ना, मैं बताता हूँ। मैं कुछ म्यूजिक डाला ही नहीं था, ये जो बैकग्राउंड में म्यूजिक चल रहा है ना उसके वजह से। और बाय द वे गाइस, ये देखो, ये मेरा रेजोल्यूशन है 16:10 1280 by 800। अब लेट्स गेट इनटू द एमबॉट्स मैप और अपना क्रॉसहेयर फिट कर लेते हैं अपन। ठीक है, क्रॉसहेयर फिट कर लेते हैं अपन, सेंस ही नहीं बदलते। प्रतिम नारायण मोइत्रा, वुड यू चेक माय इंस्टाग्राम टेक्स्ट ड्यूड? थैंक यू। ओके ब्रो। प्रतिम, आई विल चेक योर इंस्टाग्राम मैसेज। अगर जो छूट गया हो या बहुत दिन हो गया हो मैंने रिप्लाई नहीं किया हो तो भाई मुझे माफ कर देना। बहुत सारे टेक्स्ट का रिप्लाई मैं मतलब एक टाइम पे नहीं दे सकता था, इसलिए हो गया। सो डोंट वरी, वापस एक बार सेंड कर दे एक मैसेज, एक डॉट लिख दे, बस एक डॉट, मतलब एक फुल स्टॉप लिख दे, तो वो पॉपअप हो जाएगा, तो मैं तेरे को रिप्लाई दे दूंगा। ठीक है, मैंने बहुत सारे लोगों को रिप्लाई दिया है। बहुत सारे लोग पूछते हैं कि भाई मैं परफॉर्म नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ, ये नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ। कोई बात नहीं यार, कोई बात नहीं, हाथ गाड़ी चला और हो जाएगा सब काम। प्ले वेलोरेंट, हाँ पाइक्सिस, देखो ये तुम लोग साले बहुत चीटिंग करते हो। मैं जब भी वेलोरेंट खेलता हूँ तभी तो आते नहीं हो, फिर बोलते हो सीएसगो खेलो। अभी मैं सीएसगो खेल रहा हूँ तो बोलता है प्ले वेलोरेंट। बहुत ही अच्छे नशे है भाई। हैवान सबका मैसेज चेक करता है, यस देखो डीबीजी ड्रॉन्जर गवाह है, मैं सबका मैसेज चेक करता हूँ भाई, सबका। तेरा कीबोर्ड दिखाना भाई। अच्छा एक मिनट, मैं कीबोर्ड दिखा देता हूँ, अनप्लग करना पड़ेगा। आवाज भी आ गया। कंपैटिबल गाइस, 10 की लेस। यहाँ पर कुछ ज्यादा ये नहीं है, क्योंकि देखो रीजन मैं बताता हूँ आपको, सिंपल सा रीजन है। जब भी मैं टूर्नामेंट में जाता हूँ तो यार ज्यादा स्पेस नहीं रहता, और मेरे को क्या है ना, मैं पूरा माउस पैड यूज करता हूँ, पूरा का पूरा माउस पैड यूज करता हूँ मैं, पूरा का पूरा माउस पैड, तो ये मेरे को बहुत ही काम आता है। HyperX का है एलॉय ओरिजिन स्कोर। ठीक है, ये है मेरा कीबोर्ड। अब प्लग इन कर देता हूँ, नहीं तो कुछ प्रॉब्लम तो नहीं होएगा ना। टन टन कंपनी HyperX। हेलो हेवन, हेलो जागरात, हेलो मेरे भाई। व्यूज ऑन 4 सेकंड, वेरी बैड व्यूज, वेरी बैड व्यूज। यस यस पाइक्सिस। मोहित पनवेली, बेड पे परफॉर्म नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ, हेवन प्लीज टिप्स दो। मोहित भाई, क्यों गरीब की मार रहे हो? हाँ, यू आर अ सेंसेशन ब्रो, लड़कियों में सेंसेशन। चलो अभी एक अच्छा क्रॉसर फिट करना है अपने को गाइज। एक क्रॉसर जो मैं यूज करता था बहुत पहले, क्रॉसर कलर 5, नहीं 5 से कुछ नहीं होगा, 4। ठीक है, क्रॉसर कलर 4। अब इस क्रॉसर को अपने को है ना थोड़ा ऐसा कुछ करना है। क्रॉसर साइज 2.5 ठीक रहेगा, और गैप गैप माइनस, नहीं गैप 0 ज़ांटारेस। ओ शिट गाइस, गाइस ऐसा कुछ है नहीं है, मेरा बाइंड है ये स्क्रीनशॉट का, ऐसा कुछ है नहीं भाई, वो 4 सेकंड के ऐसा स्क्रीनशॉट वाला सीन नहीं है, सॉरी भाई, गलती से दब गया भाई। 1.5 भी काम नहीं कर रहा, अच्छा 2 काम, ठीक है। ब्रो आई रेड योर स्टेटमेंट, थैंक यू भाई। आप कितने दिन तक 4 सेकंड के टीममेट थे, आपने कभी नोटिस नहीं किया कि वो चीट कर रहा है? नहीं रौनक मेरे भाई, मैंने कभी नोटिस नहीं किया। नोटिस करता तो मैं क्या चू बैठा हूं कि मैं कर दूंगा, उसके साथ खेलूंगा? भाई हम लोग यार एटलीस्ट अगर जो थोड़ा सा हिंट भी मिलता ना कि भाई ये चीटिंग कर रहा है, तो साला मैं खुद बोलता था ऑप्टिक वालों को कि यार कुछ भी बहाना करके इसको निकाल दो यार, कुछ भी बहाना बोल दो यार, उसका बाप बीमार है, घर जाना पड़ेगा उसको, और निकाल दो। चैट में स्क्रूनल ठक्कर, व्हाट्स अप? व्हाट डू यू थिंक अबाउट ग्लोबल स्पोर्ट्स वर्सेस टाइलू का गेम? वन साइड गेम है भाई। टैलोन कहाँ से मिली भाई? टैलोन, टैलोन तो मेरी ही है भाई, टैलोन मेरी ही है, M9 बेयोनेट मेरी ही है। ब्रो यू हैव योर M9 लोर? यस यस आई हैव माय M9 लोर ब्रदर। कहाँ गया? यस ये है M9 लोर। सिक्स पैक्स अनबॉक्सिंग। हैप्पी इंडिपेंडेंस डे आ गया। देखो फाइनली हम लोग का बेशरम मॉड आ गया है। ज्यादा सेंसी लग रहा है रे, क्या हो गया रे भाई मेरे को। हेवन व्हाट्स योर मॉनिटर गामा? लेट्स सी। ये मॉनिटर गामा क्या है कमांड भाई, मेरे को पता नहीं। मॉनिटर गामा 1.6 रखता था पहले मैं। भाई कितनी चिकनी है M9, चिकनी तो है इसलिए तो अपना दिल आ गया है। उसी के टीम में था। यस यस, ऑप्टिक इंडिया के ट्राई आउट के टाइम साई के ही टीम में था वो। You were cricketer earlier? No bro, I was not a cricketer. Where should I start my journey to be a esports player? शुरुआत करो एक कैडबरी से भाई। भाई शुड आई बाय अ टैलोन नाइफ सफारी मैश? पता नहीं यार, अप टू यू। अगर जो आपको टैलोन नाइफ सफारी मैश अच्छा लगता है तो खरीद लो भाई, और क्या ही बोलूं मैं। ब्रो ट्राई स्ट्रेच। नहीं रे, ये ब्लैक बर्ड सही है क्योंकि यार स्ट्रेच में ज्यादा। व्हाट्सअप हैवान, व्हाट्सअप मृणल। मैं सही हूँ, तू बता भाई। क्रैकन सीएस ब्रो, मेरा सर्वर और वाई हाई आता है, क्या करूं प्लीज टेल चैट मिस। तेरा सर्वर और वार सच्ची बोलूं तो सर्वर साइड इशू है। अच्छे सर्वर पे खेल, अच्छा होएगा। क्या हाल, व्हाट्सअप प्रबल। साई ने बोला कि ऑप्टिक इंडिया सिर्फ उसे एक ही क्वेश्चन पूछा था, व्हाट डू यू थिंक अबाउट फोरसेकन? सबको पूछा था भाई, उसको एक ही मतलब, हाँ उसको भी क्वेश्चन पूछा था, बट जो भी सिलेक्ट हुए सबको क्वेश्चन पूछा था। देखो मैं तो, देखो सच्ची बात बोलूं, मैं तो जानता भी नहीं था फोरसेकन को। तभी मैंने बस सिंपल रिप्लाई दिया कि उसका जो नॉलेज है, ग्रेनेड नॉलेज है, वो बहुत ही अच्छा है, क्योंकि उसका सच्ची में ग्रेनेड नॉलेज बहुत ही अच्छा था। मैं उसको जानता नहीं हूं तो मैं क्यों फुकट की खुन्नस निकालूं यार कि इसने क्या किया, इसने वो किया, उसने वो किया। ठीक है, तो मतलब ऑप्टिक ट्राईआउट के टाइम पे मैंने ये किया था कि, और मैं तो नया नया बंदा था यार, तो मैंने बोला कि यार देखो मैंने उसके साथ में खेला नहीं है। मैंने सिंपल बोला मैंने उसके साथ में खेला नहीं है, ना ही टीम में खेला है उसके साथ ऑप्टिक ट्राईआउट के टाइम पे, ऑप्टिक ट्राईआउट से पहले। सो आई डोंट नो हाउ ही प्लेज, बट हिज ग्रेनेड नॉलेज वाज गुड। ब्रो एंटी और वाई भी फोरसेकन के अगेंस्ट थे क्या, ये सच है? अबे सभी अगेंस्ट थे भाई, कैसी बात कर रहा है भाई, कैसी बात कर रहा है। हेलो हेलो रायन, कैसा है? Underground since years? Yes, Krunal. Bro, do you think 128 tick rate every time without face it? Bro, how do you get 128 tick servers every time without face it? Grim Reaper exclamation mark video, उसके अंदर मैंने बताया है। चलो गाइस लाइक कर दो। कितना पहुंच गए अपन लाइक गाइस? 150 लाइक्स कर दो गाइस। 150 लाइक्स पे विल स्टार्ट अ गेम एंड एमएम खेले। एमएम क्या बोलते हो यार, बहुत टाइम हो गया एमएम नहीं खेला। व्हाट्सअप केयूर, कैसे हो भाई? टैक्टिकली बहुत अच्छी है। आर यू गोइंग टू स्ट्रीम टुडेस जीई वर्सेस इन्विक्टस मैच? आई विल ट्राई टू, देखते हैं। मेरे को एकदम अलग लग रहा है रे, मला बीटी वाटते आला अलग लग रहा है मेरे को सीएस गो अभी। स्प्रे ट्रांसफर है अभी भी गाइस। थैंक्स अ लॉट फॉर NVIDIA सेटिंग्स। थैंक यू मेरे भाई, कोई बात नहीं, और बहुत सारी वीडियोस लाऊंगा गाइस। हाँ क्या हाल है हैवान यारा, उर्मी की यारा कैसा है भाई? भाई आई वांट टू एंटर ई स्पोर्ट्स इन वेलो, हाउ कैन आई मेक अ टीम? perform in the tournaments. Hopefully some organization will pick you up like they picked for like they picked Velocity. क्या वेलो खेलने से सीएस का गेम खराब हो जाए? आई डोंट थिंक सो. सीएसगो वर्कशॉप मैप में देखो, इट्स द बेस्ट प्रैक्टिस मैप नाउ बाय ईएसएल. ओके कोलोइक्स, देखते हैं भाई, देखते हैं देखते हैं. ब्रो प्ले 1.6. 1.6 नहीं है मेरे पास यार. यार ये जो मैंने गेमिंग डेस्क लिया है ना यार, बहुत हिलता है बे. स्मर्फ बॉय, स्मार्टी बॉय प्रभु, मैंने आंसर कर दिया यार तेरे क्वेश्चन का. सो डाउनलोड, यस यस डाउनलोड करूंगा, बट तुम लोग भाग जाओगे मेरा गेम देख के 1.6 का. मेरे पास एक्स्ट्रा की है मार्वल एवेंजर्स क्लोज बेटा का, अगर आपको खेलना हो तो. केयूर गुप्ता, नहीं यार, नॉट अ बिग फैन ऑफ गेम्स, दोस गेम्स. अंकित के यार, परफॉर्मेंस पे ऊपर डिपेंड करता है यार. इफ यू परफॉर्म, ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस विल पिक यू अप. स्टार्ट गेम. ओके ओके अजय, लेट्स स्टार्ट द गेम. ब्रो काउंटर स्ट्राइकिंग टिप्स प्लीज. काउंटर स्ट्राइकिंग का टिप्स बना दूंगा वीडियो, टेंशन मत लो. एक मिनट, मेरे को है ना एक ये देखने दो गाइज. मैंने सीएस मनी पे कुछ लिया था, आया है कि नहीं अभी तक. What's up Devansh Gamer? Is it 1920 by 1080? No bro, it's 16:10, 1280 by 800. क्या हाल है भाई? बहुत सही यार देवांश, तू बता कैसा है भाई? एक मिनट गाइस, एक मिनट दे दो, एक मिनट दे दो. फाइनली सम सीएस गो आ गया. देखो अपना दूसरा मॉड आ गया, वेदांत. अनमोल भी आ गया, वेदांत भी आ गया. मतलब इनके फोन में है ना आधे घंटे बाद नोटिफिकेशन जाता है गाइस. चलो, आ गेला है गाइस, आ गेला है. क्या आ गेला है बताता हूँ. ये आ गेला है. चलो लेट्स प्ले एमएम कंपेटिटिव. ठीक है, सभी खेल लेते हैं यार. एजेंसी, ऑफिस ऑफिस सब खेल लेते हैं. क्या बोलते? ऑफिस नहीं यार, ऑफिस नहीं, एजेंसी एजेंसी ठीक है. ठीक है, सब खेल लेते हैं. पहले तो देखते हैं क्या था भाई, कमांड में भी भूल गया. MM_, डेडिकेटेड मैक्स पिंग अपने को चाहिए 30, क्योंकि इंडियन सर्वर्स चाहिए. MM_, डेडिकेटेड 4 सर्वर्स, BOM, बॉम्बे बॉम्बे. ठीक है, अभी इसका होगा क्या. $2, $1 ऐसे सब के बहुत सारे गन्स थे। ये CSGO हाउ आर यू ब्रो, लॉन्ग टाइम। अरे संकदीप रॉय मेरे भाई कितने टाइम बाद यार, कितने टाइम बाद। वेलकम वेलकम बैक ब्रदर, कैसा है? हाँ तो जो भी छोटे छोटे आइटम थे ना मेरे पास, वो सब बेच के मैंने एक नाइफ ले लिया। सब गेम्स कभी बैरी द बेयर जल्दी। थैंक यू विंसेंट, थैंक यू ब्रदर। ओवरपास आ गया गाइस, चलो लेट्स गो ओवरपास। सीन कुटीनो व्हाट्स अप सीन। केयूर गुप्ता क्या मैसेज है भाई तेरा? गिव अवे कर दो की का, मेरे काम का नहीं। गिव अवे कर दो की का, मेरे काम का नहीं। समझा नहीं, मतलब समझा नहीं मैं। कौन सा की यार? केयूर 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 और ऊपर जाऊं क्या? यो वेदांत की गिव अवे कर दो, मेरे काम की नहीं किसी और काम की आएगी। अच्छा की गिव अवे करूं, ठीक है करता हूं ना। दे भेज जरा की भाई। केसेस गिफ्ट कर देना एक दो। क्या गिफ्ट मतलब, क्या कौन से केस चाहिए भाई तेरे को, बता। वन डे यू विल बी अ बिग यूट्यूबर लाइक मी, कीप अप। लॉस गैलेक्टिक टीवी, नाइस वन ब्रदर, थैंक यू। इंशाल्लाह मे बी वन डे। आई लव यू गेम प्ले भाई, थैंक यू धनुष। हैंडसम हो गया अब है ब्रो। भाई हैंडसम पहले से ही था रे, ऐसा क्या बोलता है तू? वाइड स्क्रीन 16:10 अच्छा है, मैं तो ब्लैक बार यूज कर रहा हूँ उसमें। मार्वल एवेंजर्स क्लोज की बीटा की बात कर रहा हूँ। अच्छा मार्वल एवेंजर्स की बात कर रहा है तू, मुझे लगा कि सीएसगो की। ठीक है देखता हूँ। वैसे भी क्लोज की बीटा तो सब लोग को मिलने ही वाला है 21 अगस्त को, मैंने ऐसा सुना है या पढ़ा है कहीं पे। सेल ऑल योर नाइफ फॉर ए एक्सपेंसिव नाइफ। सेल ऑल माय नाइफ, आई एम थिंकिंग टू सेल ऑल माय नाइफ टू बाय अ पीसी। वाई नवाया ब्रो? एक्चुअली कोई नाइफ मिल रही नहीं थी और सस्ते में कोई, तो मैंने ये ले लिया क्योंकि मेरे को सब इन्वेंट अभी इकट्ठे करके थोड़ा अभी मेरे को अभी पीसी का जुगाड़ करना है। भाई तो इंडियन सर्वर आ गया अभी। हेलो,
अरे हेवन,
हाउ आर यू?
बढ़िया
कैसा है
भाई? बढ़िया है।
हैप्पी इंडिपेंडेंस डे।
सेम टू यू ब्रदर।
मेरे को नहीं, मैं तो अमेरिका में रहता हूँ।
अच्छा अपने तो कमरे में बैठे बैठे स्ट्रीम कौन करता है?
भाई अमेरिका से करता हूँ मैं। तो मेरे स्ट्रीम को सब्सक्राइब किए?
और क्या, अरे हम लोग
अरे थैंक यू यार। पीसी ले लो, सही है, ट्राई कर रहा हूँ।
अरे हैवान सर,
हेलो हेलो,
बिग फैन सर।
अरे कोई
सर 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 बिग फैन सर।
हर महीने 7,000 की सेविंग हो जाएगी। यस यस, अभी पैसे कलेक्ट कर रहा हूँ गाइस अभी तक।
मैं यूरोप सर्वर लगा रहा था और बाय चांस मिल गया भाई।
लॉन्ग जंप करके दिखा दो, ये लॉन्ग पिट वाली, यहाँ से यहाँ तक बहुत ही मुश्किल है भाई, नहीं होगा अपने से। नहीं होगा भाई, नहीं होगा, मैं तो छोड़ दिया ये सब। कल का ट्विच का ट्रॉमा है कि भाई देख, मैं आता हूँ चैट में देखता हूँ कि यार अपनी कम्युनिटी लड़ रही है आपस में, इंडिया पाकिस्तान कर रही है। मैं वो क्या करता हूँ, मैं एक छोटा सा मीम चिपका के चले जाता हूँ, मैच भी नहीं देखा। भाई कौन सी नाइफ ले ली अपनी? आपकी किधर है? मेरी है ना, नाइफ है ना भाई, नाइफ है अपने पास, ऐसा कुछ सीन नहीं है। नाइफ है ना अपने पास। What the fuck? M9 कहाँ गई? है ना, M9 है।
अरे यार नाम चेंज करके आना गलत हुआ यार।
क्यों, क्या हुआ?
स्ट्रीम्स टाइम करते हैं।
कोई बात नहीं है।
This is the second time we are playing Hyman with fun.
इन फनों के बाद आपने लगा दिया है।
हेलो हैवान, व्हाट्सअप दिवेश दुबे। गाइस जो भी नया है सब्सक्राइब करना मत भूलना गाइस। वी आर वेरी क्लोज टू 6600 लाइक्स, सॉरी 6600 सब्सक्राइबर्स। लेट्स डू इट टुडे एंड डोंट फॉरगेट टू लाइक द स्ट्रीम एज वेल। लेट्स गो गाइस, लेट्स गो। ऑन स्ट्रीम शेव मार बे, ऑन स्ट्रीम शेव। हाँ
Hello. 1, 2,
Hello,
3.
hello.
2000 लाइक्स पे।
Hello, Hyman.
हेलो
This is the second time we are playing with fraud and funny.
दिस इज द सेकंड टाइम यू आर प्लेइंग।
Shotgun MX7. You remember the number?
यस क्या रिमेंबर, कैसे आई विल रिमेंबर।
ये होगा।
एक और है यहाँ।
LT.
लगा ही था मेरे को, साउंड तो आया था उसका। मैप लोडिंग के बारे में वीडियो ना बनाएंगे। नए पीसी का स्पेक्स क्या होने वाला है? सिद्धांत मिश्रा, नए पीसी का स्पेक्स अभी मैं वेट कर रहा हूँ NVIDIA के नए GPU के लॉन्च का, जो 1 सितंबर को होने वाला है। और आई एम वेटिंग फॉर AMD का, वेटिंग फॉर AMD का प्रोसेसर जो 4th जेन होने वाला है। ये क्या गाना बिना चला रहे रे पागल, बैकग्राउंड में गाने। स्ट्रीम में डिले है कि नहीं? नहीं डिले नहीं है
मारते जाओ।
भाई। ये नई चाकू कब लिया? 1-2 दिन पहले ही लिया।
कुछ भी मारा बे वो शॉट वाले ने, ठाप ठुक। 1 हिट में 94 शॉट बूस्ट दे रहा हूँ, जाओ निकलो।
दे रहा हूँ।
ये नाइफ तो उस तरह है।
बहुत दिनों बाद
केयर लॉन्ग।
माउस खराब हो गया ना, अभी लाया।
I'm back.
शॉट।
एक मिनट।
क्या मारा है रे, क्या मारा है।
हाँ शॉट।
इजी स्ट्रीम स्नाइप हो जाओ फिर, क्या करेंगे भाई। अभी जिसको स्ट्रीम स्नाइप करना है वो करेगा ही, उसको तो हम लोग रोक नहीं सकते।
एक लॉन्ग शॉट।
ओ बाबा,
जल्दी मार जल्दी मार। साइड गया वो, साइड गया।
गोली खत्म हो गई भाई।
गोली खत्म हो गई भाई।
एक किक ओवर पे अच्छा बाय पे मारते हैं। लॉन्ग कंट्रोल ले लो।
Why don't you stream DMhack open in Hindi?
We're going out. Laying down smoke. Roger that. Throwing fire. Laying
बाप
down
रे।
smoke. Throwing flashbang. Throwing a grenade.
Long coming in.
Flashbang.
नाइस।
Yellow car.
One shot.
Sorry, my bad.
One
Long
pit.
over. Still bye.
विनोद आगे विनोद स्पैमर्स विनोद
लॉन्ग पे फ्लैश पिक किया था मैं.
चलो भाई
बुश
10 फ्लैश लॉन्ग पे फेंकते हैं हाँ ना यार
हाइवन फ्लैश मिड हाइवन.
B flash आया.
फ्लैशिंग
अयो
Fuck you, Zoom.
Care ulti.
फ्लैश दे लॉन्ग पे
फ्लैश दिया.
क्लोज आ गया शॉट
शॉट
Short one.
शॉट कॉल.
बहुत
जी भाई
बुरी तरह
67 टाइम. एक और
नहीं रे.
अच्छा सुनो क्या करना है ना अपने को सुन तो सही क्या करना है ना अपने को लॉन्ग कंट्रोल लेना है ठीक है उन लोगों को लॉन्ग कंट्रोल देना नहीं है
सेकंड राउंड वही बोला मैं.
तो ब्रो ब्लैक होल्स यू कैन यू नेड इनसाइड लॉन्ग नेड स्मोक
फ्लैश जाता एंटी फ्लैश जा फुटफाट.
खेल लेता हूं क्या.
अरे
व्हाट्स अप एस्कुडो नेड इनसाइड लॉन्ग कोई नहीं कर रहा है क्या अरे ऐसा नहीं चलेगा
Flash it.
एक एंटी आता है.
दो तीन में 5-1 फॉल.
नहीं रे इफ यू गाइस डोंट लिसन देन वी कांट विन रे फिर सोलो गेम खेलो सब
येलो का स्पॉन था बे. येलो कैंसर. रश करते मिड में.
पीछे
आ गया.
गया क्या कट गया if you give up long then GG bro
I'll take care of B. You guys play.
Two go long.
I'll give you M4
no अरे लॉन्ग लेना भाई तेरे पास कुछ यूटिलिटी नहीं है
Grab your gear.
फिट जा रहा हूँ सीधा.
जा फिर जा
Throwing flashbang.
clear
Laying down smoke.
Watching.
Fire in the hole.
10 HP 1 A side 10 HP A side
निकलता.
इधर.
nice
Damage speed. Nice shot.
let's go let's come back man let's come back
Mid push करो बे.
I'm taking long control okay I'm mauling inside the door
LT push कर रहा हूँ मैं. भी छोड़ दे फनी.
Smoke डाल देता हूं.
Mayur Salunke what's up clear care B
मेरा पर.
ए यार बी जाओ
180. 180. 280. 280.
ऊपर डिंक है
Sir, you
Incendiary.
Throwing flashbang.
Throwing smoke.
चल आजा.
क्या फ्लैश दिया रे मैंने
अरे लुल भाई. यार
ये लुल्ली कटर कब लिया? चुप कर रहे साले। प्लीज कीप इट फैमिली फैमिली गाइस।
ठीक है ना
एक है में राइट साइड आया। हाँ में 2 लोग हैं।
Throwing fire. Smoke.
बॉम्ब
Deploying
आ
flashbang.
जा बॉम्ब ड्रॉप
फ्लैश में ठीक है।
वेट कर रहा था ना मेरा ये। एक लॉन्ग आउट।
बॉम्ब
बॉम्ब एट बी। हाँ ठीक है। एक लॉन्ग है फ्रॉड, 1 लॉन्ग ब्रो।
हक दिया रे मेरा माउस लैग। क्या चूतड़ लैग है रे।
कोई बात देख रहा
फर्मेंट जीजी व्हाट्स अप?
भाई भाई टनल 1
सब्सक्राइब गाइस, जो भी नए हो सब्सक्राइब करना मत भूलना।
लॉन्ग वाला मरता था वो।
भाई यार मैं टनल देख रहा हूँ, ये क्यों नहीं देख रहा बाहर? ड्रॉप दे रहा हूँ।
Black holes, can you take long? Molly inside door, please.
Negative.
No?
I'm smoking mid cross.
Laying down smoke.
जाके
Smoke.
One duty dead.
फ्लैशिंग
Bomb LT.
कमिंग है, शॉट कमिंग फ्रॉड
देख रहा क्रॉसिंग देख रहा हूँ।
2 high mid. 1 short, 1 high mid.
गन ले ली तेरी भाई। ये ले
What's up जयवर्धन? कैसा है भाई जयवर्धन?
Smoking mid cross.
Negative.
रैंक चली गई थी पता है फ्रॉड
Molly inside door.
आज रैंक अप करेंगे।
एक टीस्पून बैठा हुआ है ऊपर। हाई में 3 गाइस।
लॉन्ग देख रहा हूँ। और आई मिड राइट।
Xbox One.
कैटवॉक येलो कैटवॉक।
1 HP, 1 HP.
वाह बेटा क्या
भाई एक
आई मिड बॉम्बर है।
बी। एक मिड आ गया भाई। एक फनी चीज
सामने खड़ा
बताऊं,
होगा राइट।
ये बॉम्बर
वो
स्लो।
लास्ट वाले को है ना, मैं राइट क्लिक करके मारने वाला था। मैंने राइट क्लिक दबा दिया लास्ट वाले पे।
जुगाड़ किया रे।
वेलोरेंट के जैसा कैसे कोई भी गन में आप राइट क्लिक दबा सकते हो, वैसे मैंने इसमें राइट क्लिक दबा दिया।
टाइमिंग पे हो जाता है क्या पता।
साइड इफेक्ट्स ऑफ वेलोरेंट।
नया वाला G102 मंगाया ना, बढ़िया है, उसका क्लिक इशू है।
Let's go. Laying down smoke. Throwing smoke. Deploying flashbang. Molotov.
1 long. One more.
Too long, red.
Fire in the hole.
मार पीछे ठीक है शायद।
एक बंदा बी साइड।
बी शर्ट में भी
हाय हाय मेरा माउस अटक गया भाई, जगह ही नहीं बची।
ट्वीट करता हूँ मैं, माउस आने के बाद ही खेलूंगा शाम को।
We're wasting time. Let's go.
We are wasting time. Let's go.
Smoke.
Flashbang.
Outside be a T-spawn side.
क्या भाई?
Throwing smoke.
One shot fast.
Flash.
एक shot.
Headshot off.
One bomb.
Shot push कर.
Flashbang.
4. Four, all 4, bro. Threat. Go fraud. Happy Independence Day. Happy Independence Day to you too, brother.
Flashbang.
Right.
Terrorists win.
भाई जस्ट ए साइड एंड ए शॉट खेलोगे ना तो भी आ जाएगा। वो रुक के आते हैं किल लेने के लिए। ए साइड एंड ए शॉट खेलो, जस्ट प्ले ए साइड एंड ए शॉट, डोंट गो लॉन्ग इफ यू डोंट हैव गुड गन्स।
Okay.
Shot 2 दिन खेलो।
Do not be afraid. Let's go.
Smoke.
दो देख रहे हैं क्रॉस।
Throwing smoke.
Grenade out.
Deploying flashbang. Throwing flashbang.
Two people.
ठूसना बंद
Short,
करना।
short.
शॉट
वाह बेटा वाह। कैसे लोग है रे एमएम में? फक ये अनट्रस्टेड मैच मेकिंग एट इज बेस्ट बॉयज। अनट्रस्टेड मैच मेकिंग का कोई जवाब नहीं है।
येलो हाइट। नाइस। वन मोर, टू मोर, वन मोर इज car one on the car.
What the? His low car.
Site one, wait.
Bomb has been planted.
One shot.
Terrorists win.
यार zoom तो one tap ही मार रहा है मुझे।
How do you have full map view in the game?
स्कोर देख मेरा क्या है, 3
That
पे
is
12।
in my CFG bro. Command है CFG में। Happy birthday बोल दो सर हेवान। अरे मानस अवस्थी happy birthday to you.
दो बंदे पता नहीं क्यों खेल रहे लोग।
ब्रूटाटी मास्टर्स लीग में है क्या? No bro, Brutati is not in मास्टर्स लीग।
रिपोर्ट कर रहे हैं साले।
Guys जो भी नया है सब्सक्राइब करना मत भूलना and don't forget to like also.
M4 ले लो, M4 पड़ गया। मिड पे M4 है।
Laying down smoke. Throwing a grenade. Deploying flashbang.
Sorry।
वाह,
Sure,
क्या
sure,
need
fucking
बना।
Deploying flashbang out.
क्या फ्लैश डाला ना भाई।
हाय वन शॉट।
CT 172. One guy is also tagged.
Someone is walling, man.
Yeah, someone is.
एक को 72, एक को 60, वो वहीं पे आ रहे हैं बार-बार मेरे पास.
Hello, my son also play this game. This
One
game have future.
connect.
Snehal Sawant. Right now the future is not that good because a lot of teams have been disbanding, organizers not organizing the tournaments and everything. But let's see, 2020 is very important year for this game.
Mid one फ्री दे रहा है भाई, बॉलर है ये मिड वाला. कौन है? 3 शॉट.
Throwing smoke.
Fall.
Throwing fire.
Incendiary out.
बंदे बाहर है ये लोग.
Throwing flashbang.
Room is half HP along with off. Room half HP along off. Last guy along off. Half HP.
Flashbang out.
Long flashes are.
वो लगा के बैठा है. Half HP bro.
Throwing smoke.
आया क्या साइड पे?
चलो.
And मेरा बेटा last 8 years से खेलता आ रहा है ये गेम.
Long flashes on night. Flash by करो.
आप अपने बेटे को बोलो कि जो प्राइमरी थिंग है जो कि पढ़ाई वो कंप्लीट करे and then give it a try because
जब भी मैं डोर के इधर पहुंचेगा ना,
it's difficult to make a career. But let's see. We are all doing the same thing.
Nice. Push to the.
That's one I won. Set. Jagger niggas.
Land there. Oh, it's
Smoke my from the.
Online.
एलिवेटर.
He said he's playing old version of this game. अरे रे, old version का तो कुछ scope ही नहीं है. Like if he's playing CS 1.6 then there is no scope, ma'am. But yeah.
Buy करो plant.
CS 2013, CS 1.6 he plays. No. There is no future. I'll just say there's no future of 1.6 CS 1.6 in India or in anywhere in the world. There is no future of CS 1.6. So please, if he's playing for fun, fine. But if he's only playing and thinking to go professional or competitive in CS 1.6, there's no future.
Move it.
अरे मैं ही देता उसे jumping और कोई नहीं देता.
LT care.
I'm throwing
One
flashbang.
LT.
Come guys. Be clear.
Confirm hacker जिसका LT 74.
One outside B.
देखा one.
अरे but ये untrusted matchmaking है और क्या expect
Confirm cheater है रे वो.
Interested कैसे है?
One T-spawn low.
and he also playing against good player like you.
HP T-spawn 30 HP.
Mid low HP, T-spawn low HP.
It's good that he is a good player, but unfortunately the game he's playing has no future. CS
अबे
1.6 has
interested
no
क्यों है?
future.
हम लोग ट्रस्टेड नहीं है.
क्या पता क्या सीन.
LT1 watching. अरे बैन तो कोई भी नहीं होता. सामने ब्लेड नहीं कर रहे होते.
Bro, don't do solo.
इतना बंदा कभी हार ही नहीं सकता.
नॉन प्राइम है यस यार इविल दिस इज नॉन प्राइम मैं क्या बोलूं यार हैकर्स कितने सारे आते हैं यार नॉन प्राइम
करना यार कॉल वॉल दे कुछ
अरे क्या कॉल तू भाई एमएम के सामने हैकर्स है
भाई हेवन में बोल रहा हूँ स्ट्रीम भी अच्छा चलेगा तू यूरोप सर्वर खेला कर लेजेंड बंदे आते हैं
150 पिंग आता है
हाँ तो कोई बात नहीं अच्छा खेला जाता है तब भी उन लोगों से अच्छा खेला जाता है बता अपना फिर कम पिंग पे आके खेलो तो और अच्छा
हैकर लॉन्ग है
बाप रे अभी इसको लगता क्यों नहीं
गो बी प्लीज गो बी प्लीज जल्दी से पहुंच
I am planting the bomb.
सीटी
सीटी एक लास्ट
सीटी
15
सीटी
HP
सीटी ऊपर ला
15 HP How was your experience with Forsaken? Very bad. Don't worry guys, I'll make a video about Forsaken. So whoever is asking about Forsaken now, मैं अपना experience बता दूंगा as a teammate कैसा था.
नो टैग हुआ है इसको
Vaibhav Moria, why CS? Because today is Independence Day or the game I love, I am playing that.
फ्लैश में है वो फल
अरे 7K close.
I'm throwing smoke.
Not close bro. अभी तक तो मुझे लगता है किसी ने सब्सक्राइब भी नहीं किया है क्योंकि मेरे को कुछ साउंड ही नहीं आ रहा है सब्सक्राइब का. Guys जो भी नए हो चैट में प्लीज सब्सक्राइब कर देना and don't forget to like the stream as well. Let's go for 300 likes.
One sit, last city. Go ahead.
तेरा प्लांट है
I am planting the bomb.
सुना सीटी पे
डोरा
Mid door.
तेरा प्लांट है
मीटर
Going down. Side.
गंदा
क्या
बंदा देखा तू फनी देखा तू कैसा पिक करने आया था
हाँ मेरे सामने ही खड़ा था वो
एक AK देना किसी के पास है पैसे तो
बॉक्स के पीछे आ गया तो ढूंढने मुझे
हाँ तेरे को ही देख रहा था मुझे तो देखना ही छोड़ दिया
I don't think
ये
ये
पता है
smoke
क्या
काम करेगा
15 साल का बच्चा रहेगा हैक करते हैं
Throwing a flashbang.
काम किया बे
I'm throwing a flashbang.
बी खुल गया भाई बी खुल गया वो भी
खुल गया आज
I'm throwing smoke. Throwing a flashbang.
प्लांट दे
One A side, one long. A side is pistol. Go.
हेल्थ देख रहा हूँ
One city.
पूरा सिटी बेस में भी अब क्या गिरा है वन टैप लॉल उसको
Hello bro, I'm new to your channel. I subbed. Arey, thank you yaar. Wild Recon Gaming. Thank you
Can you drop
brother.
me SG?
यस
What's up Ganesh? Yes.
SG. Thanks, buddy.
भाई ले ले कोई भी गन
Bro आपने रेजिडेंट चेंज किया क्या? Yes. It's in the
टू क्रॉस
क्या फ्लैश है साला क्या फ्लैश है?
खड़ा है यहीं
स्पैम मारा.
अबे कौन इतना निकला Elevator one, hello.
साले ने 30 मार दिए।
Nail long one, elevator.
One more long.
और है इधर
One more
front.
long.
Long है. अरे
Zoom from Russian Federation.
खेलेंगे तो हो जाएगा फिर से सही है.
हर शॉट मिस किया यार. Have fun with it.
Counter-terrorists win.
Did you try Hyperscape? सस्ता लेजेंड हो. ब्लू लैन वाली आईडी से खेलते हो? यस.
YouTube channel. Oh God.
React on news
मेरे
to Steven's
15
video.
साल का ही रहेगा.
Maybe, let's see.
Hacking live on YouTube. CSGO wall hacks. ये टाइटल वाला लग रहा है.
हाँ बे.
Testing aimware.net in CSGO. Come watch my stream.
Let's go, let's go.
अल्टी क्या देख लो. ऑरेंज.
Flash.
Throwing a flashbang.
Nice, na? Nice flash.
What the fuck is this?
Hello. अरे कुछ. अरे टॉप में डाल गया. पुश हो गया. एक ये लॉन्ग पुश हो गया.
Counter-terrorists win.
GG guys, fucking kill.
ग्लोबल का मैच किसके साथ में है? टाइलू नहीं. इनविक्टस.
Forward.
What's up official Amox?
चलो आजा.
Flashbang.
All people.
Throwing a flashbang.
कहीं खड़ा है.
फ्रॉड एक है पड़ गया.
All city.
अभी रुक जा प्री मारता.
Two more.
पुश कर रहा है. और पुश कर रहा है. रुक जा, आराम से खेल.
वेरी लो.
अरे इतना खंडा करो भाई. पूछ मत तो.
नमन भाई नया नाइफ लिया. यस. डेलपान योर. व्हाट्स अप डेलपान योर.
ऐसा ही नहीं हो रहा है.
नमस्ते भाई. व्हाट्स अप सचिन कुमार मेरे भाई कैसा है? वेदांत व्हाट्स अप.
Throwing a flashbang. I'm throwing a
चल
flashbang.
भी चलते हैं. स्मोक डालूंगा. चल ब्लू.
No one B.
Flashbang. I'm throwing a flashbang. I'm throwing.
सॉरी माय बैड. वन यूटी ब्रो.
Flashbang.
वही चल. स्मोक डालना यार. एक मिनट में.
लॉन्ग डोर.
विंडो आ गया.
लास्ट मे बी.
मैं इसलिए ऑफ करता नहीं.
नोज को मार रहा है वन.
इसलिए ऑफ मैं करता नहीं हूँ.
ऐसे पकड़ा हो तो बोलता है ऑफ नहीं करता भाई. मैं वापस ले लो.
फ्रॉड एक है.
ये इसको पता ही नहीं ये कौन है.
Flashbang.
2 crossed. 3.
इधर ही खड़े हैं 2 बंदे. 2 people. Don't go.
Throwing fire.
मर गए था.
Come here.
What the fuck? Motherfucker.
Flashbang. I'm throwing smoke. Smoke. I'm throwing flashbang.
One line.
अरे क्या देख रहा है रे.
Last motherfucker anchor.
हाय हाय छी 87 damage. 13 HP pistol है.
Why pistol, man? Certified opper.
Drop SG.
4 सेकंड याद है. 4 सेकंड याद था. भूल गया मैं उसको. लाइव से डिलीट मार दिया. कंट्रोल और डिलीट.
Thank you.
We must work together. Flashbang. Throwing flashbang. Eagle is out.
Flash.
I'm throwing flashbang. I'm throwing flashbang.
Smoke.
Smoke.
ये शॉट कर शॉट कर शॉट.
Push कर.
मैंने एक को दिया था टैग. एक लॉन्ग.
बीटर.
1 beat और यार पहले ही
आप कैसे हो भाई? बहुत सही यार डीन.
एक 28 टैग है.
नवाजा नाइफ क्यों? बस ऐसे ही लिया. मतलब देखो मेरे ख्याल से ना हार गया. What's your reaction over 4 second was caught in extreme LAN? My reaction यार बनाऊंगा यार. वीडियो बनाऊंगा. वैसे क्या रिएक्शन यार. एक इमोशनल हो जाऊंगा गाइस मैं. इसलिए मैं ये सब नहीं आंसर करता हूँ यार. रिएक्शन थॉट्स ऑन 4 सेकंड ये सब मेरे को फ्लैशबैक में लेके जाता है. फिर जिसने करियर पे डेंट ला दिया है तो यार उसके लिए अभी क्या ही बोले भाई. हेलो व्हाट्सअप समरजीत सिंधे. चलो गाइस अभी मैं थोड़ा सा ब्रेक लेता हूँ. 1:30 को आई थिंक मैच चालू होने वाला है तो आई विल नॉट प्ले वन मोर गेम. हम लोग सीधा मैच खेलेंगे. मैच देखेंगे ठीक है. टाइलू वर्सेस इनविक्टस का. क्या बोलते हो? Yes, Caesar, that's the plan. करेंगे. Shit, मेरा है ना पक्का कॉपीराइट आएगा. पक्का. तब तक एक एस ओपन हो जाएगा इस. नहीं वो वर्कशॉप का मैप नाम है aim_bots. एम बॉट्स है उस वर्कशॉप का मैप नाम. केस ओपन. चल ऑन सोल्ड नो. ठीक है चल एक केस ओपन कर देता हूँ. नहीं करूंगा अब से। ठीक है गाइस, 5 मिनट के बाद हम लोग मैच देखेंगे इन्विक्टस वर्सेस जीई।
Maps that we're going to see. So let's see what it is. Vertigo's gone from Global, and then, okay, Invictus has the option of Train or Mirage. They do decide to go for Mirage. I almost feel like that's maybe a little bit lucky for Global Esports. I, again, probably would have lent towards something like a Train there in that situation for Invictus. But I guess they're feeling otherwise. Look, this is, you know, you called it straight away. You said it's going straight towards the map pool, and this is as straight towards the middle of the map pool as you can get.
I'm confused why Invictus keeps banning Train. Maybe they're just not feeling it, but they were one of the best Train teams for ages in the region, and they had the choice between that or Mirage, and went to a map which yesterday they really dropped the ball on. So
I think the whole thing here as well is that you can learn a lot faster from a map that you dropped the ball on yesterday, because you can take a quick look and just go, all right, mentally you know that wasn't the greatest. It's kind of like another sport, right? You can have an underperformance and go, all right, we instantly know what we need to fix, and we can do it for tomorrow. And to kind of just lean on Sniper's favorite saying, right? It's better the devil that you know than the devil that you don't. So here it's like you might as well lean to Mirage. You did see exactly, like if you just put in a bare minimum and went, all right, let's take a look to see exactly which maps Global played. All right, they did go to a Mirage. Let's take a look how they played Mirage. Okay, we can beat them, right? The information is there already for Invictus to work with. So it's a case of, I don't think Global, like how Mirage was played by Global was kind of like, that's the level they're going to always play at. Right, for Invictus, that was a shocking level, and they can escalate, like they can elevate it beyond that. So I can understand why they went to Mirage at the end of the day, because what happens if Global is actually semi-decent on Train, or they had the particular hold that would counteract what Invictus would do?
Yeah, you're right. I mean, it was 16-5 on Dust 2, 16-7 on Train. Those were the two maps that Global lost yesterday to Tyloo. Invictus should have had time to go back and look at some of those demos. I don't know that there's that much really to look at, but if they take that same Tyloo style into this matchup, there's a good chance they get over the line, no problems.
yeah, it's just so hard to play up Global after what they suffered yesterday at Tyloo. Tyloo really just showed them no respect, kind of just took them out of the server as quickly as they could. And then Invictus and Vici as well. Invictus just, they weren't in the game, so hopefully they are today, and we might see another 2-0 really quickly on the maps that have been chosen.
I mean, just quickly, just interjecting here, though, it's the case of just once again, Invictus, a lot of unknowns in terms of how well they can go. Whereas for Global, it's kind of known at this situation. I don't think they played that poorly yesterday. It's a question of, does Invictus respect that and actually do some work to counteract basic homework, so to speak?
Well, I tell you what, guys, that is something that we are going to find out momentarily. It's time for us to jump into a quick pre-match break. When we do come back from this one, though, we'll be talking our predictions and then jumping into Global Esports up against Invictus Gaming.
muck up into the server, fix a couple of like little errors or little positioning parts on their side for, you know, the T side executes, figure out exactly what you want to be doing with the crossfires and just go from there. I think it's just a case of, yeah, Vici were playing very well yesterday, Invictus playing a little bit more than subpar. As long as they fix up those errors, though, should be a pretty easy victory against Global. Global's now a bit known at this stage. Still exciting to see what damage they can do, though, obviously.
Indeed. Well, let's go ahead and lock in our predictions here for you. And I think it shouldn't be too much of a surprise when you see these pop up on the screen. We're going to go all the same direction. Invictus Gaming is pretty much who we expect to win this series. I think really it's less about an expectation and more so a question of if Invictus don't win this series, you know, as unfathomable as that is, like what does that mean? You know, because is there even a world where we think Global Esports can win the series? I personally don't think that they should ever win this series. In the current state, of the two teams, not in, you know, maybe in the future, if they do a bit of work and what have you, they play at this level a bit more often. But right now, this particular match, I don't think they should win this any day of the week.
The one thing that I was thinking of on the way into work today was we were very harsh on Global yesterday, and I was like, why is that? I'm not 100% sure, because it's like, say, if we had an Australian team that went over to an international tournament, everyone else is laughing, going, oh, it's just an Australian team, right? They have no chance. And then we would get smashed. But everyone at home's like, oh, we're taking on FaZe. Look, there's a chance that we can beat FaZe. Oh, it's going to be great. And it's like, imagine if there's that upset. Imagine, like, oh, we can be, like, so patriotic, whatever.
Imagine, guys.
Have that national pride. Like, yeah, Australia. So for the Indians here, it's like, what if they do come in and they do take down Invictus? They have that thought, they have the passion and they have the drive to at least potentially cause the upset, whereas Invictus, they're just like, who's this team?
Yeah.
We must beat this team.
I think that's fair enough.
Yeah,
but
that's
you also
fair
have to
enough.
understand the context here is that if we say, oh yeah, Global can actually win this series, it should be pretty close, blah, 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 and then they do go on to win this series, it's kind of like, oh, well, that wasn't that exciting. I guess they were supposed to win anyway. But if we say Invictus should never lose this series, and then Global goes and wins the series, then everyone's like, wow, what the hell
Wow,
happened there?
yeah, man, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a really good word actually describing it. I know a good Indian word describing what you're describing at this stage. So yeah, but I won't say it. Obviously, it's not broadcast friendly. But yeah, we'll just roll forward with that.
Sure.
Look, I genuinely actually think Global has like an outside chance of upsetting Invictus at the moment. It's the
Yeah.
whole case once again. If Invictus don't recognize the dangers, they're still coming back a little bit lackluster from the break. They can get caught off guard. It's not as if there aren't individuals in Global that have the potential of carrying forward. It's not like Global don't have an understanding of what they need to do.
Yeah, they
Sometimes
have understanding,
it's like,
yeah.
They performed, you have to consider once again, they're versing Tai Lu when somebody is literally jumping and one being you with a CZ.
Yeah,
right? So
yeah,
when
yeah,
Tai
that's
Lu's in that
important,
mood,
yeah.
What are you going to do? It's like not even an Australian team is going to be able to beat that.
Yeah,
When
of
somebody's
course,
just
of
running at
course.
you and just going, I'm better than you.
Yeah, yeah.
And just touching on the point, I guess, of patriotism and everything, I have never thought that an Australian team could go overseas and do damage against a good European team.
Yeah, but
No,
you're a
no, even I
pessimist.
didn't
You are
imagine,
a
yeah.
pessimist. You're a
It's like,
pessimist.
just go name me a time that like an Australian team has gone overseas and actually caused like a huge upset.
We've taken
Plenty.
maps.
Like, name me an example.
Look, talk to
Immunity
Ian
goes
Sniper
overseas
Turner.
and beats Team Liquid. Vox goes overseas and takes maps off of Ben IP and Fnatic. I can go all the way back to
And
2014.
do they ever go out of group stage
Yeah.
at that time?
100 Thieves made it to the major.
Yeah, yeah,
Top
yeah.
4 at the major.
Yeah,
Top
but
four
how long
major.
have they been playing in NA for? And that
Push
stage
it,
is
you
an
know.
argument
Australian
of
team.
they're not. They're an Australian team by nationality, but let's be real, they're not practicing in Australian conditions. That's
Greyhound
my
beats-
argument.
Greyhound beats SK at IEM Sydney.
This
Yeah,
is really
yeah, I am
controversial,
Sydney
but
King
SK
Garden
at the time,
Marlon.
were they a top team?
No, but they still beat them.
Greyhound beat Heroic as well, which was a top 20 team.
Have on your
I'm pretty
predictions?
Sure. That was pretty big.
16-8.
Yeah.
Yeah, and out of this like one match out of how
16
many
or
matches,
16
would that be more
of
considered
7.
an
You've always,
upset?
you've always
see.
got something to talk about, Ian.
Get outta
Just
here,
get
you
out of here,
hater.
get out of here. Come on. Just be one of the boys. Come
Yeah,
on.
man,
Come
yeah,
on.
let's go.
But you can't just let it blind and go like, you can't just be like, we're hating on Global Esports. I
Yeah,
hate on
we are
every
not
single team
hating.
equally. It's like
You're
they are
right.
the outside chance.
He
It's like
is right, yes.
It's
He
a
hates
whole
everything.
case of like we're not trying to be slack. You can't be like we're talking about Global Esports, but we're supporting Australian teams. Well, firstly, there's no Australian teams in here. That's like the argument I'm supporting the Chinese team because I'm Chinese. Like,
I mean, I support Australian teams because I'm Australian.
Yeah, same.
I just support good
Same.
teams and good Counter-Strike. That's the whole thing.
Oh,
here at
you
the end of the
support
day.
good teams
I'm favouring
and
the
good
team that is
Counter-Strike.
more likely to take the victory, which is Invictus
Yeah, yeah.
on XYZ parameters. So, yeah.
All right, well, let's have a look at a quick little graphic here and show you exactly what the head-to-head is like between Flying and Lightning Fast. Now, we don't have too many stats for Lightning Fast. We've only got them from each game yesterday. So I think what the important ones to look at here are the ADR, the kills per round, and the KD ratio, because they're a bit of a better understanding of where these two players match up. Lightning Fast was the one that stood out to us yesterday as perhaps the key for global esports. He certainly had the best performance of the match.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, Dust 2 was like a little bit quiet. I think across the board, you could see that some of the players in global fragged up, and Lightning Fast has kind of come into this roster. No
Lightning Fast, the
recorded
beast
matches,
from
nothing
the
really to go
northeast.
off. I think the more impressive fact is that you could record a 1.03 KD against Tai Lu.
Yeah. That means
in
you
a
have talent,
series where
man.
you got hammered. Like, let's be real, 16-4, 16-7, that's not a good series to have.
Yeah,
but the
not
fact
good,
that you're
not
even
good.
able to get kills, right? You're able to drop a 20 in that series on, I think it was Mirage. That, to me, stands out quite a bit. It is not easy to outplay and out-aim some of these Tai Lu players.
Yeah,
the fact that
it
he
is
was
not
able to
easy.
consistently do that, I think it's a case of definitely, I'm going to keep an eye out right now. But Flying, just continuing the good work that we've seen and we've known that he can do in terms of Invictus. Hopefully he's able to bring that to another level and kind of like, we always make a comparison. Sometimes he's kind of like a mini somebody, so to speak. So hopefully he's able to pick up the game a little bit more. Yesterday was a rough one for, obviously, Flying. Not so rough for Lightning Fast on Mirage, so yeah.
Yeah, definitely was impressed quietly by Lightning Fast, and we'll keep an eye on him. I think we probably also need to look to Deathmaker. I think he's the other one of the better players from the region that we've seen around a fair bit, playing on even some of the more international teams as well. So he's had a bit more experience than maybe some of the rest of these guys.
Yeah, Deathmaker has experience. Like he also was a part of a team called August 5. They beat Pro 100.
Viva, Destroyer. I mean, where was Destroyer yesterday? We haven't even talked about him.
He was getting destroyed.
Yeah,
What do
he
you mean?
was the guy that was getting destroyed. I think he just needs to change the R to the D at the end of his name, and that would be a little bit more like what happened.
हेवन भाई भाभी का नाम तो बताओ कोई भाभी नहीं है यार क्या नाम बताओ भाई
Destroyed.
Destroyed.
No.
R into a D.
Destroyed.
Destroyed.
This is why you just don't get into an argument with someone from Wollongong.
How many
You're always
players?
going to lose.
How many
That's the whole
players
thing.
do we have in the server?
9.
9. Still 9.
Yes.
Okay.
We're just
I'm
waiting
just
for players.
wondering because
Still 9.
you know we had the situation yesterday where
क्या है रे
took a little
साले
while.
क्या कर रहे हो
Just get
तुम
me in
लोग
the server.
global वालों
Easy. It's only 150 ping
global.
in Singapore. Let's go.
Yeah,
Is that allowed?
Deathmaker है Dust
Kev's
2
always
में
an optimist when it comes
ये
to
देखिए
like,
Hellfighter
playing
is
at
not
a
in Dust 2
disadvantage.
अबे साले Dust 2
But when
join
it
कर
comes to like talking about anything with favorites, etc., there's always a pessimistic view on the other side.
increase volume अब भाई ये max
I
volume है
balance like optimism with
ये
pessimism
max
and
volume है
I
pragmatism
honestly
at the same
see.
time.
I honestly see.
Background
Kev as
में
like a
music
bit
चल
of
रहा है
a
इसलिए मेरे को
Dr.
डर लग
Jekyll,
रहा है
Mr.
थोड़ा
Hyde kind. Sometimes it just depends on what kind of a mood he's in. You know, like it's like I'm in an angry mood. It's like I'm gonna be pessimistic today. Everything is terrible.
I've changed though. Like I no longer am I pessimistic a lot of the time. I'm
Yeah,
just
but that's what I'm
realistic a
saying.
lot more. It's
Well,
like
sometimes
yeah,
you
yeah,
are.
Karan.
It's changed
Yeah,
since
yeah,
2
yeah.
minutes ago.
how was I pessimistic 2 minutes ago? I was literally just going realistically when you're looking at these kind of matchups, historically underdog from a region which normally
Match
it's like,
कितने में
hey,
start
they've
होगा?
gone
अभी start
overseas a
होगा.
couple of times, had the opportunity to present themselves a couple of times. Upsets do happen,
They do.
but that's why it's called an upset and why
Increase
they're not
quality.
called favorites.
Okay, but tell us
मेरे
now.
भाई
Kev,
increase
let's just
quality
get
क्या
into
पूरा
this.
max
Why
पे
are
यार
you so
max पे
upset?
भाई max पे
Oh no, not on broadcast. This could get too deep. Jordan, look, they're the questions we really need to
Okay,
save for
we'll
another
just
time.
take that one back.
Yeah, right.
All right, I'll tell you what, guys. I'm not so upset anymore because we're going to go to a quick break. Things
Quick
are taking
break,
a little
क्या
while
break ले रहे
to get sorted
रे?
in the server. So to save you from all of our jovial discussions, we're going to head to a quick one. Don't go too far. We will be
ठीक
back
है.
when the map is ready.
ठीक है Use discount code DHOPEN for 10%. 2 मिनट है यार इसके लिए अभी तब तक अपन अपना मैच देखते हैं गाइस यार
mindset to actually take on the CIS team? I don't know.
I think that they should have gotten that positive mindset into this game itself, but they do seem to be a little disappointed. Obviously, this was, no offense to you, but between Goliath and Pro 100,
Goliath के सामने हम लोग हारे,
are the team that
16-10 कुछ
August
हारे.
had a better chance against. They are the weak team
of
compared to the two.
course.
Yeah, and Pro 100, after seeing
decisions, that's generally what happens. I wish we would have seen that earlier against the other team, with a very tentative, very negative sort of playstyle that they were having earlier.
ये देखो ये Pro 100, World Edit, Nickelback, Waylander. ये तेरा भाई.
The players look a lot more
Deathmaker,
relaxed,
Hunter,
I should
Anti
say now.
और वहाँ पर
Yeah,
Ace
they do
बैठा
look a
है.
lot more relaxed, and I think
क्या रिजो पे
if
खेल
they
रहा
have
था रे?
fun, we'll
पता
have fun with this game as well.
I definitely think so. I mean, when it comes to loosening up, it really brings out a little bit of a better mentality.
What's up, Shan? Bhai, कैसा है?
To sort of, you know, forget all your worries and shove them aside and play your best game. Be your natural self, as we hope to see them. But we're going to be diving into the game very, very soon. But before we do that, I'm going to make a really couple quick predictions. Let's talk about our expectations for the upcoming game. First of all, I do think that Overpass is going to be a stomp.
Yeah.
Overpass is going to be storm.
16-1, 16-2.
16-1, 16-2 बोल रहे ले भाई लोग.
For me, Dust 2 should be a little bit closer. I'd say maybe 16 Pro 100 and maybe something like 8 for Orless. That's just a...
क्या दिन थे रे यार ये सब.
No, I'm just gonna go with the 2-0.
Yeah.
I went with
भाई ये क्या है? ये
August 5. I
DreamHack
went
का
with my
मैच है हम
heart
लोग का.
for the
LAN
first
पे.
one, but I was also very wrong.
Yeah.
So I think I'm just gonna stick with
Ace
my
को देख.
brain this time, and my brain
Ace
tells
अभी
me that the
पतला हो गया
5
थोड़ा.
hour on Pro 100 is just way too much for Oculus 5 to handle.
This is how, oh, well, let's go dive straight into the game. It's Pro 100 versus Orgless 5 in a best of 2
भाई
series.
ग्लोबल की मैच नहीं देख रहे क्या?
We're
देख
at
रहा हूँ एक
DreamHack
मिनट.
Delhi 2019. It's going to be Pro 100 starting on the T side and Orgless 5 on.
ये लोग का मैच अभी तक आया नहीं है रे. क्या रे तुम लोग मेरे को है ना पागल बनाते हो. How to go in history now? हमरी सी बरली आ जाओ
Orgless 5 on
सही.
CT. As we take a quick
Let's go
look
boys,
at
scout OP.
the situation here. It's Antidote Man on a long,
One
nice
kill,
shot.
2
Gets
kill,
through, turns
Antidote!
around, but not able to get the third. And it's a good effort to hold on to that A-long position. Does get the information that there are other members of Pro 100
Pro 11 नहीं,
running
Pro
down
100.
the A site here.
Yep, there definitely are, and that's a good start by Antidote. He definitely needed to get those frags because he was alone on the bomb side. He gave
He was
his team
alone.
time to rotate into that A bomb side, and now they can actually set up for the defense. And Pro 100, because they had no map control elsewhere, they just have to go A.
Yeah, they do. And DM King now trying to hold this angle here. On default, will be pushed up to the side, but again, nice headshot from DM King, but he goes down as well. Dimasik with a refrag. Hunter looking for the trade.
देख मुंह पे फ्लैश फेंक के मार रहे हैं.
Some time they do have a kit in their hands. They can't allow them to play with the flank play. Now coming in here for Orgless 5. See what he can pick up. Hunter gonna get pushed here and bank now. Gonna get the taps away, falling back. Will not go down just yet. Nice tap. Finally getting the kill onto Dimasik, but traded out eventually onto Waylander, who's the last man left alive.
Yeah, but now Waylander, he can make it towards the B bomb side, and he will get a free plant because both the CTs, they rotated towards
ग्लोबल का मैच स्टार्ट नहीं हुआ है भाई.
The flank play taking a little
करता हूँ
bit too
ग्लोबल का
long in
मैच
that
स्टार्ट
instance
नहीं हुआ
there.
है.
But look at this quick peek. Ooh, Waylander almost getting the headshot, just doesn't have the
मैं
right
लाल करता
angle
हूँ
for
उसको.
it.
मैं लाल करता
See
हूँ.
what he
एस
comes
चुरा
up
लेता है
with.
फ्रैग मेरा.
So 2v1 situation.
देख
and
मैं लाल
he's
कर
down
दिया.
4 HP.
एस
Very
ने चुरा
difficult
लिया.
situation, and he does not prevail in this one. Orgless 5 will come out with a good start. They will defuse without a problem. They have a kit as well in their hands.
Same M9 lure or glove.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great start for them, and I think it's great that Antidote is finding some form. Those 2 1-taps, they were pretty damn sweet.
They were pretty sick, especially getting the other one in the air. And his teammate Hunter, I think, was the one to do it as well.
आ गया guys, match आ गया.
Might just have this one unless Oyen flying can hit some nice shots. That's going to kick things off nicely. Hellranger has that flash to allow him to go for the fight now, but it is going to be a solid crossfire.
Oh,
Unfortunately,
flying!
Hellranger overstepping his boundaries.
Deathmaker!
Deathmaker will be traded out.
Trade कर लिया
There's a
रे.
hit down there, but it looks like Invictus, they've got it anyway. Oi, happy just to stick this one for the full 10 seconds. And I think he just has this one.
क्या just has?
Good decision just to
और
kind of
2
stay
second
still
था.
there and just make sure he didn't drop down.
Caster लोग
So it
don't
looks
know
like
the
the hit was
timing or
actually
what,
long,
bro?
So if he actually fell down, he wouldn't have made it. So a bit dicey there from Invictus, but still
When
able to
free
get
check
the
WhatsApp,
individual
sir.
shots
Okay,
working
brother.
around.
रुक अभी check
Something
कर
that
लेता
did
हूँ.
change this time
Notification.
compared to last time. I think Invictus only won 1 pistol. I
अरे
don't think they
चलेगा रे
actually
शान,
won
कोई बात नहीं. चलेगा
3
रे भाई.
against,
चलेगा.
DG yesterday.
दौड़ेगा.
It was really weird how that round played out. You know, with the A ramp and the long control, both players could have just held a solid crossfire and then tried to play the bomb for as long as they could.
2020 में भी एल्डेंजर यही स्मोक कर रहा है साला.
For Plat there as well, so there was the chance. Right, whoever that was at the end to just go over to Plat, play the long game, and secure the round. But Global, bit of a rough decision, I guess. Anyway, it is going to be the 3-2 split. Invictus sending our Sage back towards mid for the moment. It's Global.
अपूर्व मेहता, what's up? आजा Valorant. तेरा रैंक क्या खुला है? शर्म भी है तेरे को?
Hellfighter and Hellranger both.
साला गोल्ड रैंक खुलता है मेरे को इसके लिए बुलाता है.
And a Deagle, no armor for Hellfighter.
Force buy, yes bro, force buy.
Backed off at short, destroyer.
Let's see. Caramel is making a play or what?
Control, but he falls back to Goose for the moment. Will play off the contact of Xiao Sage at the moment. Prog utility going to be used by Global as they prioritize the A side.
Flash ranks are pretty solid at the moment to allow them through, but Xiao Sage is able to at least take the first opening duel, and actually the crossfire setup's quite strong from Invictus at the moment. Molotov's come out just a little bit too late. Deathmaker's got the AK-47. Hellfighter can definitely retrieve one as well. Trying to peer over the edge of the smoke, but Oi's not really overextending. 2v3 were flying on that short flank. Viva's revealed his position, and it looks like both teams going to be facing together.
गलत मेरे भाई.
Up and actually upgrading at least a single for Mars.
Deathmaker के पास weapon था. Hellfighter को plant करना चाहिए था और Deathmaker को backup देना चाहिए था.
Well, it looks pretty easy.
जिसके पास gun है वो ही plant कर रहा है तो Deagle वाला क्या backup देगा? Today is my father's birthday. Shout out to you. Shout out Dido. Ashok Kumar. Happy birthday to Ashok Kumar's father. Shout out.
Some nice little shots coming through there from Viva.
बहुत ही lucky हो
looking like a completely different
कि
person today already.
पिता का जन्म दिवस Independence Day पे. Very good.
A lot of the time. So
पूरा देश मनाता है यार तेरे बाप का birthday. मतलब तेरे डैडी का birthday.
Sorry. Frags nice and early. And it's another round where they'll find them as well. Just some upgraded pistols for Global.
अभी देख कैसे वो MP9 वाला भागेगा.
Here's the thing, Invictus actually playing so respectfully at the moment. Now comes a flash
Flying
to
is B
just
player.
peer into mid to see if they could get an easy pick. But Invictus aren't really pushing in at the moment. They're just playing some solid defensive sides. They're not really getting over-eager. Once again, a short test, but I don't know if this is going to go too particularly well one more time.
Global Esports का pick है boys.
Only a flash to get them around the corner as well, so looks like we might even just see the run boost here too. Looks like it's going to be a
whoa, hey, come on, man, hey, yeah.
Destroyer over on A ramp now. They're
Plant तो मिल जाएगा शायद.
Rotations come through, but
नहीं
Destroyer has so much firepower with the AK in hand. He should be able just to mop up the scraps. Bomb plant secured in Global. They're going to be happy enough with that. Destroyer just going to be going off the back of these flashes from his teammates, able just to continue fighting. Hellfighter goes down as well.
सबसे best है.
It's pretty much
Eco
just shooting ducks. He missed a lot
shot
of them,
चले जाओ,
but still
plant तो
was
मिलेगा.
not punished for missing those shots. Global just unable to connect with the upgraded pistols and the Glocky boys, and there it is. 3 on the board already for Invictus. Great, solid start on Dust 2 on the defensive side.
Here comes the first buy round, which is the round that you do want to be starting to change things around right now.
Buy round में Caramel ने फट से ऑप ले लिया है. पूरा buy round है. Let's see क्या करते हैं.
So let's see what Caramel can do with the AWP in hand. Managed to get a couple of nice shots on the cross yesterday. Doesn't spot Viva jumping across. Oh, he gets off the line at the worst moment. That is a bit of a heartbreaker.
What's up, Sanket Party? Thank you for your Hevani Tier 1 membership. Love you, brother.
Invictus.
Marta Ka, I am from Indonesia. Welcome, welcome. You have come in
actually going to find flying through
today. Today's India's Independence Day.
Bit overzealous.
Happy Independence Day.
Global now with a man advantage. Let's see if they can capitalize lightning fast. Missed opportunity on a destroyer.
आज Twitch chat नहीं देखना. Twitch chat पे क्या रहेगा? Twitch chat पे रहेगा.
Viva. Ooh.
Pakistan versus India.
I think it's silence. It was spotted jumping up onto the double stack. But a very slow and thorough approach from Global. Looks like they are going to commit to potentially the short push again, or at least throw this utility. If they double back and go for the B split, it could be dangerous for Invictus. And that's just what they're going to do as well. So faking up the short push, they're going to be sending Caramel in with the AWP.
Fake,
No,
fake,
he's actually
fake.
mollied off, so he's going to go back to the
Destroyed
boys as well. And it's the dry split at mid B, using that smoke in CT from the A split to get all the way up B ramp unspotted, 2-for-2 trade. But that's going to favour Global. They've still got this man advantage.
Short fake करके.
You've got Oi and Destroyer who want to go for the retake, but man, disadvantage trying to go back into the B site. That's not going to go too well.
Yeah, still a molly for Lightning Fast to use as well. It can seal off one of these entrances. Does go a little bit deep in terms of the window, but no one really there for Invictus to kind of peek out and maybe take advantage of it. So they're just going to retrieve the lost AWP at this stage. So Caramel did get one, but got traded out very promptly
next
forward.
round पे buy
Global
है.
do manage to put one.
So
I did think
yes,
saw
they
that
will
round
save.
yesterday
अच्छा
where
saving.
after they were able to get this mid
First
control,
round
the
on board for
short control,
Global
they then decided
Esports,
to fall
which is
back
very
and actually
good.
take B. And once again, very nicely done. And really just patience as well after Hellfighter got that pick in upper dark through the smoke. So Flying gets a little bit unlucky, but Global make the most of their luck.
अच्छा इसको smoke के through मिला क्या?
We saw this patient approach yesterday from Global, and it did work, especially against an aggressive team like
मैं वही
Tyler.
बोलूँ
For
साला
a
एक ही
certain
B पे
amount of
कैसे है
rounds,
बे?
but Tyler, unfortunately, we're just on another level individually. Invictus here today. Solid start, but as you can see, the patient approach has worked to get Global. It's their first round. Spotted
जल्दी मार
Destroyer
दिया
there at the
रे,
doors. Caramel misses
Destroyer.
that opportunity.
अच्छा चलेगा.
But this is going to be the change of pace over towards long for Global this round.
Yeah, so just once again, this is stuff that it's not, I guess, completely exciting stuff. from
Simple
Global.
guys,
It
देखा?
is stuff that we have seen before.
कोई भी यूरोपियन हो या चाइनीज टीम में
in
कोई
terms
भी
of how
टीम
they take it.
को यही
So
करना
it's
चाहिए.
just
अगर जो आपने
something
लॉन्ग
to
दे दिया है
recognise
तो
what
शॉट
they
ले लो.
generally do
देखो कैसे
afterwards.
शॉट
Global,
लिया
and they do
और
take
यहाँ
this
पर
on
डेथमेकर
control.
लॉक क्यों कर रहा है पता नहीं. उसको लॉन्ग की तरफ होना चाहिए बट कोई बात नहीं.
Great
वो लोग का
patience
डिफॉल्ट
a
रहेगा.
lot of the time as
अभी वो
well,
लोग को
just
लॉन्ग
to-
मिल
just to
गया है
float
ग्लोबल को.
back and just
वो लोग को
utilise
पीछे
all this
आके
time.
एक को पिट में बिठा के मोस्टली ऑपर को शॉट हिट करना चाहिए. तो क्या है ना, लॉन्ग शॉट दोनों हो जाएगा. तो राउंड जीतने की प्रोबेबिलिटी ज्यादा हो जाएगी, अच्छी हो जाएगी. बट लेट्स सी व्हाट दे डू. जो भी नए हो चैट में गाइस, if you are come new to the channel, subscribe करना मत भूलना.
Push for a bit of extra information. It's my Deathmaker at lowers, but up at dark as well. That's the opportunity. Viva pushes in for the trade, but
Lag
doesn't
हो गया
expect
क्या?
Deathmaker here on the stairs. Could be a round changing kill, but Deathmaker holds the ground for the moment. The rest of Global starting to edge up long. Two smokes close on the cross. Looks like there could be a hole in the middle. Yes, one's misthrown, it seems, and that's an opportunity for Invictus. Oi up on
Coordination
the double
गलत
box,
Invictus का. Coordination गलत.
waiting for some more aggression. They don't spot anyone committing to it just yet, so it has sent Zowie back over
रुक
towards
जा
short now.
Deathmaker, रुक जा.
Full control of Deathmaker. So
तेरे
they just
बंदों
need
ने
to worry
लॉन्ग हिट
about
नहीं
long
किया है
at
अभी
this
तक.
point. Let's see
थोड़ा
what Oi
सा
can do
लॉन्ग का
from short
प्रेजेंस
box.
हो जाता तो फिर हो जाता.
All good trades coming out so far. 1 for 1 though. Bomb's
Trade,
going to be lost
trade
out
ले लिया.
there. 2v3.
Destroyer
Really
के पास
Caramel
molly
has
है.
to step it up at this stage, and there's so many flashbangs and utility for the CTs to use. All they need to do is just come in together. Now comes the molly on site, but Hellfighter is able to get off it. Good flashbang.
बाप रे, क्या
Caramel,
flash
can he
डाला है.
cover? Unfortunately, not just yet. He's going to have to take a lot of solid aim deals, and Destroyer is going to be on the angle. So just like that, Global, they do manage to get the bomb plant down. They do have the loss bonus to work forward as well.
A good attempt from Global, but it doesn't reap any rewards this time, and unfortunately, you can see Hellfighter, after getting destroyed by that pop flash coming in from CT, he even just went for the reload. He thought, look, well, while I'm here, while I can't see anything or fight, I may as well just try to reload the clip. And unfortunately, trying to get that magazine in was his downfall. So that flash very strong for Invictus on the retake, and Caramel only able to get one from long, went for the slow re-peek, but Invictus at that point knew where he was, were already posted on that position, and he fell for free. So Invictus 2 alive at the end, and looking good to start to show a dominant performance in the first half.
Yeah, Flying has not been doing a very good job over here on the B-bomb side, I'll be realistic. A lot of the time losing some of this HP nice and early on, and just allowing Global to, I guess, feel a bit more confident trying to take this B side of things. So once again, short split is going to come out.
I guess theoretically, you want to play close to the tunnels solely just to dodge the flashes that do come out, so you have a huge advantage if Global push any smokes that you do have had at upper dark. But so far, they
कौन
haven't
सा
been
मैच
able
है
to
एवन?
stretch, so
ड्रीम हैक
again,
ओपन DreamHack
maintaining
Summer
some
Open,
control of
Global
short.
Esports versus Invictus Gaming. ये do or die match है. Best
Can
of
be
3 है.
tested into this direction. Caramel this time trying to slot one through the doors, but isn't going to connect. Ooh, smoke seems to have missed the mark. I think it was supposed to go to CT. It's been misthrown.
मुझे दरवाजे पे कोई आया है बे.
Definitely going to be unfortunate. 40 seconds left. Looks like Hellranger's duty to
Mittu
just
भी है क्या
retrieve
opposite
that
लोग का?
package and kind of take it away at this moment. Viva dancing with Caramel. That was the best aim duel to be taking as a CT. Great patience once again from Global. Out comes this B-side split at the moment. They're going to be rushing up ramp. Xiao Saga is going to be picking up at the right time. But crucial kill. And the entries once again, like I said, Flying's getting completely picked apart at this stage. And Destroyer and I would just say need to back off and save right now.
Thing is, Oi is
भाई तेरे पीछे कोई
in from upper dark and
साले चुप.
straining out. Needs a bit of support. Unfortunately, Oi's just way too far away. He's going to be looking for exits of his own. Flash comes through. Great utility usage. But it might actually favour Destroyer on this line. Missed opportunity. Hellranger goes in solo.
That's a pretty big pick.
अभी next eco हो सकता है guys. Next eco हो सकता है लोग का.
Just slow and steady is the pace at this stage, and this is something that we did see yesterday. So I'm willing to give them probably about.
Wolf छोड़ दी क्या ये
already
Sakash?
just knowing what the quantities are at this stage, and Victor's haven't really thrown a
Tushar
spanner
Bell,
in the
thank you,
works just
brother.
yet. Where's the long takes coming out? Where's the pushes coming out into
जैसे कि
upper
मैंने
dark
आपको
and
बोला
maybe that
था.
crunch? Where's the short
Kind of
boost
readable
for
है,
the
but
Orcs at the
yes,
moment?
that is
The
what
CT
Global
economy
Esports
has
do.
been trashed once again. They are forcing
मिट्टू
up
भी
behind
बहुत ज़्यादा
this,
किया है
but they don't have any
और
loss bonus,
जब इन
so
लोग ने शॉट
all
लिया था
Global
तभी
needs to
मैंने
do
आपको
right
बता
now is
दिया
just
था
hold
कि
on
यार ये
quite
लोग
firm for
मिट्टू
the
भी
next
करने
one.
वाले हैं अभी.
They've still got some cash
वो
on the back
एक
of
होता है
some
ना
of
एक
these
चाल
players,
होता
which
है
is
हर
really
एक
good.
प्लेयर का एक चाल होता है चाल. वो चाल को आप समझ लिए ना तो मालूम पड़ जाता है. So ये चाल को कैद कर लिया है मैंने.
Try and give themselves the best bet in round number 7. Caramel. Peek there out of long doors. That's the line. Oh, timing of the flash was perfect. Oi spots them coming out, but
What's
he
up,
doesn't
Jonty
want to hang
Joshi?
around for too long.
Guys जो भी नया है चैनल पे सब्सक्राइब करना मत भूलना. We are very close to 6,600 और like कर दो guys. Let's reach 450 likes.
It looks like we are going to see an aggressive play into upper dark. So let's see how thorough they are on the clearance. Lightning fast on an off angle here from backyard.
Hell of an off angle, but unfortunately picks off the Deagler, not the AWPer. That should be the go signal though. All the players from Global should be celebrating over since A site at the moment, and Deathmaker just can't land the shots. And this is really problematic right now for Global. All Fighter just needs to slow the heck down. Wait for a couple of teammates. That's a great molly forcing just the open, but once again, Global just individually not able to land a few critical shots, and just like that,
just like that, GG हो गया.
Just by himself right now. It's going to be a huge
1-on-4 Hellranger. One frag.
Can't really wrangle that spray back at the end of the day. That is a big pickup from Invictus. That's the difference between their economy being in the bin and Global picking up a few more T rounds. And now Global, they're in a bit of a dicey situation at this stage. And all just comes down to, once again, 2 1-on-1s where they're just unable to really convert it with individual aim duels.
Some solid utility coming out from Global Esports at the moment. But unfortunately, they still keep on finding that their cross smokes have gaping holes in them. So not too sure what's going on there. But it is very dangerous and it has to cost them a life or two at the moment.
Butterfly
just off the back of a pistol by it. Looks like it's just going to be a launch out mid. Flashes coming through. Another from Hellranger.
Nice angle. एक kill तो confirm है Viva का.
The ready, lightning fast, shoulder being spotted. There his flash comes through a little bit late. However, Global get the pick regardless.
Lightning fast just double dinked. And now Flying is, I mean, he's picked off the low HP member. That Molly has put a lot of time. But the crossfire is there right now. So the M4 is being retrieved by Caramel. Unfortunately, he's not really in the right position. So once again, danger averted this time around. They're losing the single player in Viva.
Nice B anchor flying, nice B anchor. जब भी mid पे जरूरत था तभी mid गया तू, फिर B पे आ गया. Nice one.
In a nice couple of positions, but just don't have the firepower to really trade out at this stage. And some of these individuals need to be stepping up. Lightning fast, only 4 and 6 at the moment. Hellranger and Hellfighter can't be sitting on 2 kills right now when they're in opportune positions to really just get some damage done on the back of flashbangs and good utility.
They don't have op
The issue
now.
there was you can't go giving
Long
flying
take,
some
yes, long
confidence
take
skills like
over
that because he's had a rough start to the game. But if you can get firing more guns, then that could be a scary prospect for Global. And Destroyer now with a lot of T's in front of him, but he's only able to get one. Hellranger with the trade, and now it's all up to Viva and Flying, who were the carries yesterday for Invictus. To try and get them back into the round. Oh,
Nice shot,
extending
nice shot,
Viva.
Caramel. और एक है.
Going to be going down, and it's just a matter of patience, but there it is, Flying. He's had a bit of aim prac in the previous round, and now he's making this 1v3 look scary.
हैवान कैसा है? मैं recover हो गया
Questioning that
कोरोना से.
decision
अरे
from Viva,
बाप
they
रे,
could
देखो कोरोना हो
have
गया था.
just waited an extra moment, boosted Flying up onto
What's
side
up,
on
Ravi?
himself
Thank
rather,
you,
and
yaar,
then
for
able
tuning
to get
in,
the two-man
and
peak rather than just swinging out solo. But
it's very good that you
It's
have
also
recovered,
the
man.
case of like they wanted to catch some of the members of Global off guard, but Global just staggered out like that. They were
मेरे
able to
fans
trade
देखो
one
Twitch
for
chat
one
पे
every single
रुक
time.
देखता हूँ.
Look, Flying's got a full kit of utility right now to use, except for maybe a smoke grenade. But you're going to be relatively confident actually coming back
Vidan,
into the
big
speed.
fan.
So you already hit some nice shots here as Flying
LF, oh
from
my
that
god, so
previous
bad.
round. Is he going to clear the angles? Is the
Hellfighter,
real
go
question.
play
Hellranger's
Valorant.
just
You're not
watching
good
it.
for CS. भाई ये अपनी
it's a
अपनी
dig
लोग
through the
क्यों
edge of the
करते हैं?
it's the trigger a bit early. Flying on 37 HP. They just continue for this one, lightning fast. Not going to be spammed there at Heaton, and Flying will just back away with the AK. And with that, there is a chance for Invictus to maybe go for a force buy into the next. We've got Destroyer.
Hello, bro. I love you, Steve. Mike, thank you, brother. Thank you.
Able to drop a rifle over.
Drop a subscribe.
And Viva may just be able to buy it as well. Round loss bonus not really being worked up.
Ob
Yeah, it's going to be a sketchy buy
क्या
if
नाम
they
है
go
इसका?
for it.
Gungir,
3
Gungir.
rifles at best.
I think they will go for it for Invictus though. They're
Yeah.
going to be
Hello,
fairly
bro. Hello,
confident.
gaming
It was
with
just a
Phantom.
case of I
Hello,
felt
Vijay
like the
Shetty.
individuals from Invictus just overpeaking a little bit at that stage. Very, very
The winner of the tournament
And
will
look, that
get.
confidence is
The
gonna
winner
cost
of
you
the
some these
tournament will
rounds.
get.
Overall, they're still in the lead. They're going to feel like they're on top at this moment. CT side of Dust too, right? Where economy's not been good for the CT
That's
side.
petty.
Let's be realistic
I
about
think
it.
that's petty.
The fact that they're getting 6 at the stage, you'd be really comfortable. So, that said, Global, once again, straight out to Long. And this time, Invictus have to respect the fact that Long control has to be conceded. Only 2 people here. They'll need to back out and take short control. So once again, just regulation. You're expecting Global to maybe get Rifler here, take mid control,
What's
see
up,
where they go
Flux?
from here.
Look at this though, Flying's already in Upper Dark before the round's even begun, and that's going to be so much information. Global still wary about peeking that backyard area because Global were playing over there before. But
Ravi Panda
sending
डरा मत
all
भाई.
the troops to A-Long this time. Invictus set up in a good position for the retake, but again, there is some smokes and mollies to flush out Oi.
एक flash आ गया तो कोई भी anti flash पे नहीं है भाई.
Face instead, smoke in front of sight should allow him some form of defense. The outside is going to go down on the cross, and Oi doesn't get a single. So now this is a scary situation for Invictus to be in.
So much damage has been done. I don't know about this coming out from Flying, but Hellfighter's in the middle of no man's
open
land.
क्यों?
Lightning Fast does manage to get the plant down, but he's going to be mollied off. I know that is going to be one on default. He's crawling out and Flying, trying to prey on that fact, but he just completely whiffs the spray. None of his teammates close enough to even go for the trade at this stage. Great discipline. Once again, Global Esports are very good at playing these post plans. Maybe just 1 or 2 members there caught a little bit off guard. But you can just see,
Nice,
not
nice.
really
Coming back,
allowing
6-4.
any
Coming
easy
back, guys.
openings,
Coming
not
back. They are
allowing the
coming back.
bloodlust to kind of cloud over their eyes. Global, once again, just slowly and steadily getting these rounds of the T side, and it has to be an eco coming out for Invictus in the next one. Scout and AWP is not enough justification really to force up, especially considering your money's not that great at this stage.
There it is, Global. Keeping the game competitive at the moment, and they have some extra money in bank. 3 alive is decent for the economy.
Guys, let's go 450 likes. और अगर जो नए हो चैनल पे सब्सक्राइब करना मत भूलना.
Like, Oi needed to get one hit. He was
Thank
in a
you for your
perfect position
support,
that Molly
brothers.
forced him out from the short box. So again, some great utility coming through from Global, but Oi, he really needs to be expecting these swings coming up from A-ramp there.
I think it's even the swings at the stage. I just honestly think that Global are quite good in terms of the utility usage. And that's what's winning them a lot of these rounds, is understanding how to take map control, understanding where Invictus are going to be, and kind of using the numbers there. As soon as you look as an individual performance, right, you can go like, yeah, Deathmaker's on 83 ADR, you know, 9 for 9. That's not exceptional, though. It's not as if they're coming out and they're getting, like, huge performances done in individual aim deals. They're getting it done by really solid team play. And that's the whole thing. Just imagine if these guys just kept practicing their individual mechanics improving over time, could definitely be a force to reckon with. Just solid fundamentals so far that's actually getting these round victories. And that's what you want to see on the T side. You don't want to see just a guy
Global
just
Esports Indian
rocking
team,
up
yes,
and just going,
NVIDIA.
yeah, you know what, I'm just going to drop a 30 and just win us the game, or 40 just because I can aim better.
Are there any Indian CSGO
Like
teams
somebody?
in this tournament? No,
Like
bro,
a somebody?
because
Like
Global
somebody that
Esports
we
won
know. Well,
ESL
extended
India
tech pause
Premiership
at the
summer
moment.
season. That's why they got
Don't know exactly
invite
how
in this
long it's
tournament.
gonna be going for.
Yeah, hopefully
आप CS ज़्यादा क्यों नहीं
sorted
खेलते हो?
shortly.
Because as a
Now,
streamer
otherwise
you
we're
have
gonna
to play
go
every
for some
game,
more
bro.
poses on the couch, I reckon.
ये map close होगा. Let's see
What are
यार.
you
देख
talking about?
ताइलू के
I
सामने
was
भी ऐसा ही
just
सब स्कोर था, but
relaxing.
बाद में क्या होता है वो
Just
important.
chilling?
Yeah, just chilling on the couch, you know. Caught in a moment of weakness.
Toxic Twitch chat.
Anyway,
Twitch chat
seems
तो
like
हमेशा ऐसा ही रहा है भाई.
Invictus again
Invictus Gaming also
will
Indian?
be
No
caught
bro,
in a
Invictus
moment of
Gaming is
weakness
Chinese team.
themselves as they are going to have a lackluster bye heading into round 11 here. Two snipers in play. AWP and Scout. Well, the AWP has gone already. Sage wants to try and utilize it, recycles it as he picks it back up. Flying cops some damage, but Global are all
Lightning
over
fast, lightning fast for them.
And Viva just shoots him twice.
Oh, there you go.
At least the trades are there, at the very least. But now, you know, that Lightning Fast definitely plays 4x3 as he sprints through with the Mac 10. Once again, straight back onto the save right now for Invictus. Just want to be taking this AWP forward, and you can see Caramel's already going a bit on the hunt at the moment, giving the AWP over to Hellranger. Just going, got its Eagle. Might as well see if I can hunt off this AWPer, and he might actually find the timing right now.
There it is. But Sage is very far away. That's a lot of distance to cover. Caramel might be able to make his way through. Let's have a look-see. Flash won't hit the mark, but... Oh, okay. Caramel not going to spot him. Sage able to fight for the right to keep the AWP in play, and there it is. Global looking to even the odds as we head into round 12.
Is there any bad blood between Global and Blaze? No,
Yeah,
bro.
not realizing
We are
that
all
Viva's on site, at the very
Shanti
least,
Bhara
he,
team. There is no
you know,
bad
not
blood.
to a huge detriment. As at the end of the day, only with a scout, could only get one at that position. It was the Mac 10, and kind of done from there. Deathmaker straight out fast in the mid, but no assistant
क्या
flash
कर
bang
रहा
means
है
that Viv is able to
Deathmaker?
win a very easy aim tool at the end of the day. So Global just trying to change up the pace a little bit.
उन लोगों को
there,
लगा
just
कि
with
दोनों
one
पी के अंदर से
individual.
खेल रहे हैं,
Not
इसलिए
enough, unfortunately.
मैं mid से निकल सकता हूँ, but no. YY is a bit smart.
Over rotation coming out to the B site at this stage, though. And if Global can catch a very nice timing, then maybe they can catch Invictus off guard.
पुराने rappers ने किया मुझे bore, yeah.
Looks like we will see this short push again from Global. Great utility usage again, going to force Destroyer off the line. That molly spread just so dangerous. Spotty and Hellfire going straight into CT, but Destroyer's only good for the single. Lightning fast on the trades. Outstage straight through the smoke. He's going to catch him off guard, and Invictus now with the two-man advantage for the post plant. Oh, and flying as well. Has the advantage on the angle there. Caramel a little bit too close to the corner and a bit too big for his boots as well. Hellranger unable to fight against Oi there. 4 alive, and Invictus a very
We are fighting against
convincing
ourselves
round to
in
put them
Twitch
over
chat.
the
इसलिए
7.
तो
That's going to be the true
इसलिए
round.
मैं खेल देखता ही नहीं हूँ Twitch पे.
Yep, Global.
Until unless
I think their loss bonus is being completely reset. So with that bomb plant, might have a bit of a decision to make here. If you
Nothing.
force up right now, don't really have enough cash on Caramel. Sure, you can drop in an AK, but then Lightning Fast is going to go missing. A tough one for sure. Maybe you can get...
Subscribe कर
look, I
देना
think you
guys.
should go
बहुत
for
ही
the
बड़ा
buy here.
support होगा.
Got enough cash at least
Thank
to
you
go
guys
for Grills,
for
to go
tuning
for a
in.
bit of utility. Try to take maybe some long control here.
Happy Independence Day to all.
But still, at the end of the day, it's not the best buy.
भाई तुझे कैसी मिली थी टूर्नामेंट्स के लिए? भाई तुझे टीम कैसे मिली थी टूर्नामेंट्स के लिए? भाई देख.
Kev.
Yes.
If you were on Invictus, what would you call right now? What would
एक
your
पिट
priority be? Would it be long again? Because that seems to be what the call is. 4 men, Obi.
I think
बाप रे,
this is
इसका तो
just-
game बचने वाला
Look, if I saw that much utility at the moment, For global, I would just go straight
Triple
into
stack,
the B bomb
and
site. I
can
wouldn't
they
even be
spot
worrying about these stacks or whatnot, because now it's actually allowed Invictus to clear out this entire area.
गलत stack. Left
Like,
में पूरा
how much
angle आता है.
utility being used indicates
You
there
can
should
see
be 3 people
platform
there at the very
also.
least.
ये खाली
I think that's the thing though. Caramel, they got that 3-man boost going and they were just way
ये
too
थोड़ा सा
committed to
और
it.
left में आता
They
था
made
ना
some
मतलब boost
noise
अच्छा
now,
नहीं
which
था but
has
थोड़ा सा और
heard
left.
by Viva as well, and Viva's found the first. He's
Flash,
stuck on the short
कर
side.
flash,
But
no, there's
because
no
Global's
flash for
taken
destroyer.
so long to move out, there's been this full
Now there
rotation
is, now
after
there
gaining
is, but
full
they'll
wall
not be-
control, and that's going to be the bomb found as well.
Ooh,
Definitely
Caramel,
unable
nice
to
one.
defend. Caramel at least gets a bit of redemption, but it's going to be a 4v2
साला मेरा
again.
teammate
It's
था
going to
तभी
be a
ऐसा वो भी नहीं
similar
करता.
round of what we saw before.
How did that
Caramel,
miss?
I thought he had an opportunity. I thought he could have got it done, but now it's all up to Hellranger in the 1v4 to clutch it, and I dare say this is not going to be a realistic
पीछे भी है,
possibility.
पीछे भी है, Hellranger तेरे पीछे भी है.
It's being flanked from all sides as well. All just being swung in from about 3 different angles or 2 different angles. Not much you can do. And this is the an eco. At the
Hello,
very least, they'll have
K10.
enough to buy in the next round.
Hello Kio,
I think that's an issue
K-I-O,
with
Kio.
a lot of structured teams as well. They just sometimes you just really don't want to go through those smokes. You
Why
wanna
are
just
Indian
play
teams
the
unable to
patient
compete
game,
with this foreign
try to
rosters?
play your
Because
game,
India में
but
खुद में
sometimes
ही
you have to try to counter-strat
झगड़ा
what the
चालू रहता है.
opponent's doing, and we're not seeing that from Global. Global
खुद में ही
very
झगड़ा
much
चालू
a
रहता है
team
भाई क्या
where
करें.
they are just trying to play their game like 100% of the time.
Yeah, and it works when it works, it's like you can see it's just on the back of solid fundamentals. But as soon as there's a spanner in the works, that's kind of like, oh, we can't really get much done here. What do we do from here? So,
Thank you Amol saying.
and look, I think it's just always going to be
वीडियो
a
का
learning
spelling तो
experience.
सही लिख रहे हैं
Less
ऋषभ.
critical when they're unable to adapt, because a lot of the times it could be the first time that you are taking on one of these teams and you're trying to figure out exactly what the play style of Invictus is. Invictus is a team that can just shift it up. They can play aggressively if they want, or they can just play defensively.
टाइलो के सामने 10-5 हाफ था. Invictus के सामने अभी
As far as we've seen, though,
9-5.
Invictus looking like a completely different team to what we saw
Last
yesterday.
round देखते हैं
Maybe it's
9-6
just because
होता है या
Global
10-5 होता है वापस.
have given them an opportunity to find their feet, to really try to get back in form and remember
भाई
how
झगड़ा
they
गेम
have
को
to
क्यों
play
अफेक्ट करेगा? Of course
these
करेगा
kind
ना
of
भाई.
games, the ones with a lot on
I'm
the
not
line.
talking about
That is your
audience का
survival
झगड़ा.
here
I'm
in
talking
DreamHack
about players में
Open
ही अंदर से
summer.
फूट.
So far, so good in the first half for Invictus. Looking like this should be a 9-5 affair. Can they make it 10-5?
Hellranger
We'll
को देख
find out
साला.
in the next
नीचे
round. But
बहुत.
for now, it is Hellranger with a 50-50 in a dream, just trying to play with his food, really. Or play with the Predator, rather. He has been
Time
crunched
pass
on
कर रहा है, time pass. वो
Invictus.
next round का strat
All the
सोच रहे हैं कि
information
क्या
in the world,
call दो
trying to
next
play
round.
that one together. And Viva will be able to find himself a nice little eco frag. And it's good to see on the scoreboard, everyone else, the players that we saw yesterday, who, well, I guess we didn't actually see yesterday, didn't get to see what they were made of, are finally showing up, hitting some shots, and able to get on the board. Pump
Guys,
up those
अगर जो आप
numbers.
Twitter पे हो
But
तो
at around
follow कर दो.
15, let's
Link
see
है
if
chat
Global
में.
can make it a 9-6 affair.
Verified profile है तेरे भाई का.
Looks like we are going to see them sending it over towards long
So yes,
again.
follow
Smoke
कर
on
दो
the
guys.
corner.
वहाँ पर
Couple
मैं
flashes to
हमेशा
boot,
अपडेट
lightning
करते
fast.
रहता हूँ अपने पर्सनल व्यूज जो भी है.
Deathmaker. Just going to wait out for the Molotovs initially. No,
And we are very close to 1,000 followers, by
It's
the
pretty
way.
big actually for Invictus. The fact that they're able to just
On
pretty much
Twitter.
maintain this control very
अगर
basically.
जो Instagram पे हो तो Instagram पे follow कर दो.
Flank and OI, one and done at this position. But Xiao Sage is able to push from behind, get a pick. And really, this has just put a spanner in the works now for Global. You can't really exit out of bedroom. You have to persist up through long. And there's a story with the orb.
Who is the IGL of Global?
Flashed off the
Hellranger.
angle, but they have not been very good, in all honesty, at taking this position. I'm just waiting for the flash to send Xiao Sage.
Flash, ये देख destroyer को देख
Doesn't
flash.
even need one at this moment.
बोलता है
Finally
अरे
out
मैं
comes
flash
the
दे रहा हूँ. बोलता है अरे भाई ये
And
तो
it's
smoke है.
just individually Global, they're just coming out one by one. Hellfighter, that's a hell of a shot into Xiao Sage.
And if Global realised that
This is
that was
good.
actually the flanker, that they managed to get the pick on there, they could have read that
Nice
Invictus
shot.
have gone for the full stack on the A site. But again, Global, I don't think they've realised it. Completely forgetting who it was that pushed up mid initially. So in the 2-on-2, they will be aware that there's at least one CT on this A side as that counter smoke comes out on the front of site. Viva picking up another from the dead body.
अरे senpai आ गया. Senpai हो गया भाई वो. अभी और senpai नहीं रहा वो. अभी senpai हो गया है. जो भी लड़कियों की streams रहती है सब पे आपको senpai दिखेगा.
Find round number 6 for themselves.
मुझे तो लगता है उसके लिए कभी-कभी मैं मेकअप लगा के आ जाऊं
And
वो अपने स्ट्रीम पे भी आ जाए कभी
just for now. It's all down to Hellfighter, but only 10 seconds left to get on the side. All Fine needs to do is just hide over here at Ninja, and that's exactly what he's going to do. Hellfighter has to commit to the plant, and there it is. The half is going to be 10-5 in Victus's favor as they're going to go
10-5 half जो मैंने प्रेडिक्शन किया था 10-5 half ताइलू के सामने भी 10-5 half इनविक्टस के सामने भी एंड माइंड यू गाइस ये टी साइड मैप है टी साइड मैप है ये डस्ट 2 लेट्स सी चलो हम लोग वील गेट बैक टू आवर ओन मैच
good start. They will defuse without a problem. They have a kit as well in their hands. 1-0, Orgless 5.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great start for them, and I think it's great that Antidote finding some form. Those two one-taps, they were pretty damn sweet.
They were pretty sick, especially getting the other one in the air. And his teammate Hunter, I think, was the one to do it as well. Back into the A site, getting the player jumping onto the truck. So a couple disgusting shots, but let's hope that it is sustainable and that they can repeat the same success later on into the game.
Yep, definitely so. But Pro 100, they're going to go in with the force buy. There is the SIG, the Krieg out on Demasik, and the AK up on Nickelback. The other three players, of course, they're going to be 2 players on Deagles alone. And that's how it works. This is the infamous CIS force buy.
I mean, it's honestly not the prettiest of buys, but you got
infamous
players like
CIS
and
force
Waylander
buy
on Deagles. You never really know what's going to happen. The rest of the team is obviously going to be on the Krieg and that AK. So I still think there's a lot of possibility here.
It's interesting to see how World Edit and Waylander take the back seat, right? They're not the ones saying, hey, drop over the Krieg to me. It's all right. You take it. I'll just take a Deagle and, you know, trust in the young talent in you.
And trust in the one Deags as well. Nickel back here, looking for the opening frag.
It's a 4-man stack for Oculus 5 towards the B bomb side, by the way.
Yeah, 4-man stack, bro. हम लोग को पता है वो लोग अभी force buy करेंगे और वो लोग long take वो सब दिखाएंगे पर आएंगे तो B ही.
They don't have any information to go off of.
You play against Pro 100, nice. Yes, bro. We played, we won. We won against Pro 100.
It depends how long they
one map, only one map.
Hold it, though, because if they might start getting antsy, considering it's just about 30 seconds left now, and they haven't seen a soul, except for maybe Nickelback just firing off a few AK bullets. And he's also given up the play, right, for Pro 100. Now they know that the guns are coming.
Mar, smoke it,
but nobody's entered the site right yet. Just 20 seconds left. Deathmaker, he's going to tag down a couple of players, make that a kill, make that 2, but he's finally going to get traded out.
Crossfire is good. Hunter now, Hyva's going to get that clean up, and it's an easy win here for Orgless 5. They're looking much better here. Maybe fun was actually the secret.
Yeah, maybe so, but I just noticed a small little mistake there.
Kya mistake?
The Krieg was dropped over towards
Krieg dropped tha, but we also have
to pick it up. Yeah.
Hi-fi,
they didn't even try to pick it up. They just stood there congratulating each other.
Yeah.
Instead.
Well,
we have to hi-fi ना ऐसे fist bump देने का ऐसे ताली वाली मारने का टपली मारने का पीछे कोच को.
But ended up winning the first 2 rounds. So hopefully it doesn't get too much in their heads.
Yeah, look at it. You're wrong already, by the way.
Yeah.
You said 16-1. It's 2-0 already.
I know. No, I
16-1 predict कर रहे थे. कैसे लोग हैं? 16-1 मतलब इंडियन टीम को इज्जत है कि नहीं भाई?
Well, I mean,
वो भी मैं खेल रहा हूँ उसमें. Ace खेल रहा है, Anti खेल रहा है, Hunter खेल रहा है, Deathmaker खेल रहा है.
Also,
that happens. I wouldn't be surprised. We've seen crazier things on CSGO.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing the Pro 100 is going to try to get their AWP out as soon as possible and get some picks in there. It remains to be seen if Oculus 5 is going to play much more discipline and not give up those
discipline? What is discipline, bro? We go on the face and kill.
Yeah, well, if you give World Edit that AWP,
match started.
You can expect magic to happen, basically.
Okay.
He's really quite capable of using it and wielding the...
Sorry guys. Match started. Let's go. राइट टू एस के पास मेरा ड्रीम नाइफ तेरा ड्रीम नाइफ था वो बेचारे का स्कैम हो गया.
Look, let's see how Invictus also fixed the problems as well. Yesterday it didn't look too terribly great on that T side either. That said, though, individuals now trying to look a little bit better. But Caramel just straight shot.
Nice shot, Caramel.
Picks off one, and they're just going to fade away. But can they get out alive?
Nice shot again, Caramel.
And the answer is, well, I mean, he decided to re-swing in, so No, he doesn't, but he takes 2 with him.
A solid approach already. Deathmaker. Ooh. Going for the disciplined approach instead. Thought he was going to commit straight through the smoke. Destroyer almost finding his head there with the pre-fire. Invictus will secure the bomb plant, and now they're looking to play for the post plant. Bomb actually planted there for Plat, so Destroyer able to play at long range. He's upgraded to that USP as well, so this could be a bit of a spanner in the works for Global.
He's got no armor at this stage. Good flashbangs being used, and some great entries as well coming out.
Nice.
Now flying has to go absolutely huge right now with the Glock at close range.
Nice try.
It is going to be down to the 1-on-1. Hell Ranger does have the kit to work with. It is going to be a plant. Hell Ranger actually tucks his head away. Destroyer's not peeking it. And there it is. Global will be able to pick up the pistol round as well as a nice little tap as well at the end of the day.
Well, that was miscommunication. Destroyer seemingly did not hear that tap of the bomb and then didn't get into the optimal post-plant position. Maybe it wasn't communicated that it was planted for Plat. Maybe someone was like, it's planted for long, so he played over. Double side, and that was the downfall. So, bit of a misplay coming out from Invictus, but Global, congratulations on getting
सामने ऐसा नहीं कि क्या अकेले में ही नहीं करते कहे भाई crowd है सामने hype up करने का crowd को
miscommunication or whatnot, but
Ninja Chacha, Hell Ranger Ninja Chacha.
Try to figure out what you want to do, because you could suspect that Invictus would run at you with weapons here. The fact that Invictus just getting a couple of deagles does mean that a long con at the moment, a long game right now.
Hello sir, what's up? Swagata Lahiri. Welcome bhai, welcome. अकेले किया था नहीं, अकेले नहीं रे, पागल हूँ क्या मैं? Public पागल समझेगी भी.
3-2 split for Global. Invictus on the Deagles. Oh. Show the hands. That shot. They don't have any body armor though, so
एक Deagle का टपली पड़ने वाला है.
CP9 could certainly rip and tear through them.
पीछे आ गया, चल.
Bomb still just hovering around the top of mid. Zalsage trying to keep a couple of the C2s over the line
I think ये CA पे खेल रहे हैं वो लोग. Singapore server पे खेल रहे हैं. ये CA.
Deathmaker, he has managed to get his mitts on that M4, so be a very solid beginning here. For him on the A site.
खा लिया. Lightning fast ने खा लिया. एक one dig destroyer
really
का.
Destroy all of Invictus. Invictus looking like they are going to try to force their hand up short. Path of least resistance. And path of what you would assume is the highest success rate, considering there's 5 Deagles, or 4 Deagles rather.
Run boost comes down
अब पिक करेगा मारेगा. बोल रहा हूँ ना, पिक करेगा मार खाएगा रे.
As there it is, 2-1 Bs coming out from Destroyer, as well as Zalsage is going to just easily pick off. Hellfighter, I don't know if you want to take this fight with a USB.
Long वाले से एक flash मांग ले, फिर pick कर
Deathmaker. Okay. And the body shot. And that is how things go terribly wrong.
Yeah.
Full upgrade for Invictus. Bomb plant goes down as well.
किसको ping advantage है, किसी को ping advantage नहीं है भाई.
Individually, that's the difference at the end of the day.
The Hell Ranger, I don't know, did he leave the B site or was he in CT and then just decided to give up completely?
I think he is the B site player. But either way, I would just be like, yeah, nah, I'm not gonna even bother with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
Bit of a yeah, nah. Bit of a solid, big, huge, massive yeah, nah.
Ivan.
And that is pretty much disaster
Ivan
territory for Global.
Who is the best CS player according to you?
Well, what can we do with this round?
Zaiwu.
And the answer is really nothing at all at the end of the day. That is disgusting coming out from Destroyer.
So sharp on the Deagles. Look at all these shots, and that is how Global lost the round. Literally just not hitting there, not even gifted an opportunity to fire on the trigger. Invictus, every time they saw them, just destroyed them, tapped their heads off. And that is why the Deagle bite is deadly. And another great start. Viva just straight through the smoke onto the head of Hellfighter. Oi with another one tap. It's just one tap city at the moment for Invictus, and they're making this look easy.
And this is once again just the
उसका entry बताएगा. ये देख Hell Ranger जल के मर गया
साला. Yes, I'm going to go Retriever for Mars. I don't think that's going to be a great victory.
उसका replay बताएगा one tap का guys. देखना पड़ेगा मेरे को.
This is the same problem once again. Just when it comes down to individuals, sure there are some of them stepping up right now. Caramel and Deathmaker the ones really leading the charge at this stage. But outside of that, there's not really much else that's going for them right now. Out comes a molly from Destroyer as well.
Oh, and that's just... I guess it's the appropriate way to enter into bedroom when you don't know exactly where the CT is, and you have an MP9, which has the highest jumping accuracy of all the SMGs in the game, of most of the weapons in the game. And, yeah, well, Destroyer. That was twice. He just completely swung on Global Esports, just looking to, I guess, get some more confidence frags, and he's leading the charge, 22 for 9 at the moment. That is a solid scoreline for himself. Now Invictus with a 6-round lead, and that's after dropping the pistol this half.
And Viva's just watching this position like a hawk, has that C4 as well, so can't really transition across. Single flashbang on Hell Ranger to use, sorry, not Hellfighter.
The thing is, though, look, we're flying, and South Sage already are. They've ran up long. They're doing exactly what Tyler started to do to Global yesterday. It's the full bully straight into CT, giving somebody a run for his money as to how quickly they can get into CT. So that's going to be the A site for free. Obviously, Short's a little bit dirty.
Destroyer
but
ko ek
have an
gun
idea
pick
of
up
where
kar lena
Lightning Fast
chahiye.
was playing before, and Destroyer again.
Destroyer gun, pick up, pick it up, brother. Pick it up. Yeah.
Final kill. And there it is, a 7-round lead. Invictus, no holds barred again, starting to show a bit of disrespect. But if it gets you across the line and Global can't stop it, then
अभी का replay बता रहा है, पहले का नहीं.
That's it at the end of the day.
Aim में इतना difference क्यों है? बस है यार, अभी क्या ही बोले.
Strategy and still win the round.
Is any team Indian? Yes, Global Esports is Indian.
All right, let's just run at them as fast as we can because we're pretty good at doing that.
Oh! Nice shot, nice shot. देख लिया, मॉली कर जा रहा है इसको. मॉली करने गया और हेल रेंजर मर गया. नहीं, नेड करने गया और हेल रेंजर मर गया.
The carry for Invictus at the moment taken out. Caramel able to pick off Viva straight through doors at the start of the round as well.
दोनों long पे है, यहाँ पर lightning fast.
Can get back with the man disadvantage.
ठीक है क्या कुछ?
Global very low on the utility already, so they will have
4
to
on 3 guys, 3 Molotov, 3 smoke, 1 nade. T के पास है. What will they do? They'll short plant.
Very distant from short.
And this is the part where I'd say for Invictus, very important to actually decide where you want to take this close plant. You need to be getting that down short. You need to be retaking short together right now. So smoke comes out. You need all 3 members here ready to fight. And there comes the flashbang. Great flashbang coming forward. Lightning fast.
Nice.
Transition as well to take a few more. And Caramel.
Nice shot. Nice shot. Nice retake. I like it. I like it.
So this is the basics starting to step up. Now Lightning Fast also getting his hand in terms of the into the party.
Into the party. Lightning Fast is coming into the party.
For the retake from Global. They are happy as Larry to play for those retakes. 3 alive at the end is going to be nice for the economy. Still that
guys, जो भी नया है chat में subscribe करना मत भूलना. It helps a lot. And like कर दो guys. Let's go for dot. मेरा timing देखो guys. 500 like है. Let's go guys. Like करते रहो. Thank you.
Too big for their boots,
and
I think,
subscribe करना guys.
Global able to shut them down as they were finally by themselves.
Coming back. Global Esports is coming back, guys.
Comes an Olive though.
7-13. 1 round at a time. 1 round at a time, boys.
Well, defensive utility is going to be used, but CSH is going to be pushing in front of it.
Flash मिला तो game बच गया इन दोनों का.
Oh, and they don't know he's here. He's slid straight through. That's going to be 1, and he should expect 2. Sprays that one down, and Zowie
छोटी-छोटी बातें बहुत भाव खाते हैं.
But he needs to get past Hellfighter as well, and Caramel denies any push-up short for the moment. Hellfighter does go down, and Zowie with 3k already. The man's on a rip. He's on a tear. He's going to go straight below the scope as well. 1 tap in his way towards that ace.
Man's had enough.
And he's just going straight in. He wants all 5, and oh, he's looked the wrong direction. So Lightning Fast at least denies that from happening. A bit too far away from denying the round.
Southsage is literally just sprinting through. He's just one-tapping people. It's just like the classic, just Invictus have gone, all right, let's just play like free-for-all DM, and it's just like no cares given in the world at the moment. That was the messiest kill, and then everything else is just 1Bs. Look at that.
Yep.
What do you do as Hellfighter? You're trying to get into a good position. And Caramel's just caught completely off because he's not expecting people to be sprinting at him when he's got the AWP. Normally you're like, maybe I should play this a bit defensively and maybe just dance around here, try to bait out the shot. And you just got Southsage just going,
no. Nah.
Speed.
I know I've got Pika's advantage now.
Speed, I am speed.
Global Esports ने pause ले लिया है और बातें कर रहे हैं कि क्या भाई क्या लॉन्ग पे क्या सीन था.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Deathmaker और Hellranger बात कर रहे हैं. मतलब क्या रे सनी तू देखा नहीं?
Gotta go faster. Well, there it is. 7-round lead.
क्या करूँ रे? मैं तो
2 away from Invictus taking map number 1 and setting it across into Inferno, which is their map pick. Didn't get to see that yesterday for Global. So it will be interesting to see how they play
चार
on a cheeky bit of
चार
Inferno.
जन बी पे स्टैक और अकेला ये देख
Molly into bedroom flying. Cops it on the face, but does not get burnt. And Zowie full contact out on B. He's
क्या कर रहा है
not clearing car. What are you doing?
दिख गया साउथ स्टेज
Very focused on the B ramp.
दिख गए बी पे
Gives up his life for free. Just forgetting his fundamentals. You got to clear those
भाई आप
corners.
क्यों नहीं खेल रहे मैंने बोला था वो लोग को ग्लोबल वालों को मेरे को खिला लो बट वो लोग ने बोला नहीं भाई मैं हम लोग चेंज नहीं कर सकते लाइनअप
Oh my goodness, this is starting to get very messy right now.
अरे
As poor Deathmaker, he's making the death and he's also taking it as well.
reload कर ले भाई तू अपना पूरा कर ले अपना पूरा कर ले
Invictus as a USP.
nice eco global come on
It's just some silence pistol boys that actually comes out on top and
चलो
Global, that's a bit of a lifeline.
Yes,
I don't know what happened just then. It's just like Invictus just went, I'm just going to sit here and just try to take one-on-one aim deals against swimming pistols. And
अरे ऐसा मत बोल यार Shaz 101 ऐसा मत बोल they're trying everyone is trying.
Global just didn't give him a chance to think. They just had the information on where 1, 2 of the players were, and then after getting control of the AK, able just to trade it out from there, maintain the man advantage, and solid round coming out from Global. Invictus being made to think again. You can't afford to lose those.
I mean, Invictus can at the moment. Let's be real. 14-7 at a stage is not going to be the most costly.
Oh, that
loss
Picker
at
ने
the
ऑफ
end of the
पकड़
day.
लिया है भाई बोला कि